Bienvenidos. Bienvenidos a un nuevo episodio de los podcasts. I feel like the intro has gotten out of hand. Wake up! Where was you put a little makeup? Sometimes I wake up, guys, and I think the intro has gotten out of hand a little bit.
Pinche Irvin, andas todo pinche corona, güey.
So today, welcome, guys, to another classic episode. This is the episodes that we've been craving. How long has it been since our last classic?
¿Clásico? ¿Quién sabe?
Since the last time when Irvin was when I was bitching at you guys about not going to my house.
I've been missing these episodes. Yesterday, I started watching that condom review we did.
No, that was fun.
It's like our most viewed video.
That was fun.
And Greg was like, "This video sucks, guys. I hate it."
Oh, did it?
Yeah, you were like, "This is the worst review we've done."
Which one?
El video de los
condones. I didn't say that.
You did, bitch. It's on radio. It's on video. You were
I
like,
said it on the video?
Yeah, you were like,
oh, damn, I can't even refute it.
You were like, I think this has been the worst review we've done.
Really? But there's got to be a reason why I said that.
I think.
Hey, look, every review is fun because it's a memory.
That was a good one, though. No, and I watched the whole thing. It's such a good video that I enjoyed the shit out of it.
Hey, Irvin,
and I miss doing these things.
Why are you wearing sunglasses inside?
Indoors.
Double protection.
I wear sunglasses.
You wanna know why? Why I'm wearing sunglasses right now?
What?
Because my future's too bright.
Now let's end it. Let's end it. Just fucking end it like that.
It's because my future's too bright, dog. No mames.
Iscas mi futuro también bright.
I
was trying to drink this beverage with this mask on, but I think I'm touching my face even more than.
Dude, just take off your mask, dog.
Dude, I tried to work with a mask outside, and my glasses kept fogging up, and it was pissing me off.
Take off your mask.
I don't know how people with glasses do that shit, dude. Like people who have to wear that shit. Yeah,
look at how fogged up your glasses are getting.
But look how hard he has to struggle to get it fogged up.
Dude, take off your fucking mask.
I have really hot breath.
It's ridiculous.
I feel safe though.
You're looking ridiculous.
I feel safe right
You look
now.
ridiculous.
You're coming off as stupid.
Yeah.
You're coming across as stupid. What's that for? Step
Take
Brothers?
off that vest. You look ridiculous.
Fucking Step
¿Cómo
Brothers?
vas a pistear, güey? ¿Cómo vas a pistear?
So Oscar, what are we drinking today, bro?
Oh, we're drinking brandy. This is a $13 bottle, and it fucking tastes badass.
It's aged.
Y te pone pedo chiroliro, carnal.
It's been aged for approximately 5 days.
Month.
I think Oscar's fucking hype right now because you drank that Bang, huh? So you mix this with Bang and what is it?
It's Bang and
cocaine.
And
A little bit of
it's
cocaine.
Bang and it's the Miami Cola Bang with brandy, but this is the mango brandy.
Y
sabe de aquella.
You know, I'm partial to Rockstar. A lot of people don't like it, but I like Rockstar.
I actually like the original flavor Rockstar. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I like it because it's like a lot of their sugar-free stuff is not that bad.
Well,
I mean, it's
I don't mind
sugar-free.
it, but I like the sugar shit, the Rockstar, the sugar shit, sugar shake mostly.
The sugar shit.
So you like it with sugar or no sugar?
I like the Rockstar with sugar.
By the way, we're just gonna be burping the whole time.
Y luego,
but so we don't really have. I don't really have like.
Well, I didn't want.
Well, you have a topic, Irvin?
There's no topics.
Irvin,
ever
you're always
now.
the topic guy.
We've learned that topics are not good for this type of scenario.
Here's one fucking thing I don't want to talk about. I can be honest with you. Fucking COVID-19.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't talk about that.
I don't want to fucking talk.
However,
so why do you have the mask on then? If you don't want to talk about it,
I don't want to get infected.
Okay, so you think we're infected?
Yeah.
Oh damn! That shit went right by his ear.
I'm assuming everybody in
everybody has it. Then how do you know you don't have it?
Is infected. I'm assuming I'm infected as well.
I'm
doing this to protect you.
For sure, 100%.
Maybe you're asymptomatic.
I'm doing this to protect you.
You're asymptomatic.
Anal symptomatic.
You know why I'm doing this, Greg? To protect you.
Man.
You know what? For sure.
I can't touch my face.
For a fact, Irvin has it. I know for a fact. I can see it in his eyes. I can see it in your eyes.
If somebody has it, it's Irvin for sure.
Hey, listen. So, so there's no topics because topics never work. But I think
this is a fan
what we've
service.
learned is there is a general direction that we can carry a conversation.
General
in
direction?
an organized manner to appease the public.
True.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? So I feel like I'm pretty good at that.
We don't want to waste your guys' time, but the thing is, this is a podcast to just get into our roots, you know, which is us three. You
More
know,
than
a
anything,
conversation.
get out of the routine, man. Get the fuck out of there.
Exactly, man.
And like, not just go to a podcast to hear, I want to be motivational. I want to be.
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna say,
Check it out. It's because everything has its place and its time. It's kind of like sometimes you want to listen to Mozart and you want to listen to Bach and you want to
Never. Nunca en mi pinche vida he querido escuchar Mozart, güey. No
But
mames.
sometimes you want to listen to
Always-
reggaeton. You want to listen to Bad
Reggaeton?
Bunny. You want to listen to Bad Bunny and you want to perrear con tu ruca.
Always come in the back, never in the bussy. Have you seen that shit? No. The
So
fucking family.
this episode is the equivalent of Bad Bunny.
This episode is dedicated to
Bad
all
Bunny.
the people, the original,
Porque la calle tenía
all the
huevo,
people that
vuelo,
came to this
vuelo,
podcast before we even had any guests. Right? Before we had any guests, all the people that like stayed with us
Yeah,
before we
they
had any
actually heard
guests.
it.
That was
Thank
like 10
you guys.
people, Greg.
Fuck it, man. Thank you, those 10 people.
I can
man.
name them actually.
We had-
Javi, Abigail,
We had-
Robin.
You did that shit like once, I remember.
No, we actually had a good viewing for just being us.
We have
like,
we have
kicking the
70
shit.
subscribers. 70
It's 'cause,
subscribers
listen,
on YouTube.
you know what?
Thank you, guys.
What I
Guys are
thank you.
badass.
What I learned when we posted this COVID video is that a lot of people don't give a fuck.
Nah.
A lot of people don't want science. A lot of people just want bullshit.
True,
but guess
true,
what?
true.
I fucking love science.
Well-
so we're gonna do science episodes periodically, but we'll
What?
also do shit where we just don't give
First
a fuck.
time we're hearing about this.
So check it out. We're gonna be fucking appeasing to every audience. We're not here to cater to the audience. The audience will form around us.
Okay,
I like that.
But
So you be
first
yourself.
of all,
Just be yourself.
First of all,
that was Oscar's idea.
first fucking of
Just
all,
kidding.
Irvin.
Yes.
Fuck science.
It's fake and everybody knows it.
I don't believe in
Fucking science is fucking boring as fuck.
Not
Dude,
some of it's kind of cool.
Sarah and I get into arguments, like real heavy arguments,
About
because she
science?
wants to start. Yeah, she starts talking about science and like NASA and like the space and shit. And I'm like, Sarah, this is fucking boring.
Yeah, but Sarah likes-
this is fucking
No, it's not.
Sarah's all about like chakras.
Ah, keep touching my face.
Sarah, you need to. I told Sarah, I'm like, Sarah, I'm a fucking ignorant. I'm an ignorant.
Ignorant?
I'm a fucking ignorant.
How would you describe yourself, Oscar?
Look, I'm a
Ignorant?
Look, this is what I am.
Let's each go around and describe ourselves.
This
Oscar,
is pretty
you
much
first.
how I am.
Okay, go.
This is how I
Okay,
am.
go.
I like to think outside of the box, but I'm a fucking uneducated ignorant that fucking drags his knuckles, picks up shit for fun, and fucking loves to die in a workout. That's it.
You know what though? I respect that.
Look, let me tell you.
I respect your individuality.
And I tell Sarah, you need to elevate. You need to elevate your friends. Elevate your friends. Elevate your
friends.
company.
Okay.
I am a fucking ignorant. I will not talk to you about fucking equations, fucking science. I'm not gonna talk to you about that because
Yes.
I don't give a flying
Yes.
fuck.
What do you give a fuck
I
about,
wanna,
Oscar?
I want to be a consumer. I'm a consumer.
Yes.
I want to get money.
Yes.
I want to spend money.
Get my dick sucked.
pussy. Get my dick sucked like a real American.
Citizen.
I like how Oscar invented a new word. Nignorant. Make that a new word.
You, Greg. Your turn. Explain yourself.
I don't want to go because it's sad. You
Okay,
go now.
Go, Irvin.
No, what the fuck?
Irvin, go.
No, you
Get
go,
it.
'cause it's
Irvin,
sad.
Irvin.
I am a lover of science and the arts.
Yeah.
I feel like I am unproductive if I am not
Yeah.
doing something
He's like a soldier.
to better
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
I need to watch YouTube videos every fucking day. I need to learn new languages. I need to drink coffee. I need to fucking learn. Learning is necessary. That is me. And I love talking about science. And I love learning.
I told
That's
Sarah, dude, those are fucking awesome topics. But you need to elevate the people you talk with. You need to get fucking friends that are fucking like studying and that are into that shit. Like
Right.
I'll get into
Like
it.
poking my nose
Like
off.
I'll listen to you. And
why you're infected, Greg. That's why you're fucking infected.
I'll listen to you and I'll fucking like I'll get
Dude,
into
this
it.
bang is incredible.
I'll get into it.
One sip.
I'll get into it as much as I can.
Oh my God.
But I'm not like I have zero for you. If you tell me,
yeah.
hey, how the fuck can we manipulate our macros to get a better fucking workout? Boom, I'm on it. I got you.
Manipulate.
But if you tell me like, oh, you know what, NASA's coming out with
You're-
this new shit, I'm like, nah, bitch, I don't fucking care about that.
You have your straight, like, you remind me of like Goku.
You remind me of a girl that I once knew.
You remind me of like Goku. Like if you look at Goku, which is like our first, everybody's like role model.
Goku level 1, level
three
2,
of
level
us.
3.
Us three of us, right?
Goku God?
Yeah, no, just Goku, man, in
Nah.
general. Goku is a genius when it comes to fighting. Like he's a genius.
Okay.
But everything else, he's a fucking dumbass.
Is he though?
moron.
No, for real.
Looks
dude.
like he gets at the Bulma real good.
How has he ever? He's not married to Bulma. You're talking about Chi-Chi.
No,
Oh,
he
yeah,
bangs both.
Chi-Chi.
Well, you ignorant.
You
fool.
never even seen
you
porn?
ignorant. You think he only bangs one of them?
Probably.
You've never seen porn? Like,
Fuck,
You don't
dude,
remember
everything goes.
You don't remember Dragon Ball where she was like, "Give me the ball, and I'll
Yes.
show you something."
Yes.
And then he's like, "Well, I don't want to touch your
Everybody
ugly
does.
ass." You know.
Okay, Greg. So
Anyway,
so talk about yourself.
Nah, mine's sad.
Go, Greg. Go. Say it.
I don't
Say
want
it.
to. I don't want to.
Pinche Greg.
It's because I'm scared.
That's fine. That's fine. You're scared. What else?
I'm scared of reality.
Ándale, güey.
Why'd you give me a
quitaste,
voice?
culero.
Okay, go.
Ándale, güey.
Okay.
What else, Greg? Come on.
Well, I am afraid of being not funny.
Yes.
Because if I'm not funny, then I have nothing
Yes.
to give, and I don't like
Yes.
myself, and I like people that love me because
Yes.
I don't love myself.
Yes.
And so sometimes I wish I was dead.
Damn.
Dark as fuck. Really.
That's
quick.
what I told you.
You know what? Hey.
said it.
That's how this bag is fucking good, dude. Woo!
You sounded like Diego Sanchez when he was walking out. Yes. Yes.
Listen, Greg.
What's up, brother?
And that is why we are cool together, because we're fucking different. Cool. But that is also why we're gonna have huge arguments and disagreements.
You're the yin to my
because
yang.
we're completely different.
I thought everyone was gonna be like, but seriously, what the fuck, dude?
But seriously, go kill yourself.
But seriously, man, what the fuck?
Nah, man, that's you, man. That's you. You deal with your own shit in your own way.
Do what you
Yeah, alcohol.
You know what
No,
I
I'm
mean?
just kidding. No.
But what I'm here to tell you is that is why this is a cool show, because
Yeah,
people
right,
will get
exactly.
what they want, and we
Exactly.
will not accommodate to people.
Nah.
I'm gonna keep talking about the shit I like. Oscar's gonna keep being ignorant as fuck. Greg's gonna keep wanting to kill himself. Maybe he'll try on the episode. Who knows? Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for Greg's dad. Woo! Yeah. And me being ignorant as fuck.
One thing that stayed
I fucking love this episode already, dude.
one thing that stayed consistent throughout this whole experience is Oscar like having zero mic etiquette. He doesn't give a fuck.
Dude, yes.
We don't give a
We were
fuck,
literally
dude.
on the phone with 3 professional doctors. One was an infectious disease
And you were, like,
specialist.
over there with a paper
Another one
and
was
shit.
an ER specialist. Another one was a child cancer oncology patient. Specialist.
A patient?
And Oscar was there fucking eating chicken in the background, farting. Fucking moving his head all over the place. Cindy was like, what the fuck is Oscar doing? Why is he moving so much?
It's so distracting.
Yes, dude, you're just like this the whole time. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
I'm agreeing with him aggressively. I agree with you a lot, so I'm gonna move my head aggressively. Like I agree with you a lot.
It'll be like, hey Oscar, like it's like the mic's right here and Oscar's like, yeah man, I don't know what the fuck. Like everybody just fuck.
It's because
he banging on the table and shit.
look, one thing is I don't like rules.
That's true.
You don't.
Establishment,
You hate rules.
fuck the establishment.
I don't even know how to tell you things, man,
have a
'cause I feel like
problem-
you're just gonna hate me.
You have a problem with authority.
Yeah, fuck yeah. My whole life I have.
That's true.
But my one of my good friend coaches, he told me, he's all like, dude, you're gonna have to kiss ass.
Those are called foches.
Foches. One of my foches, he
By the way,
told
that
me
Sprite is good.
He told me you're gonna have to kiss ass a
Yeah.
lot throughout your whole life till you
Yeah.
end up in the position where you don't have to kiss ass.
Exactly, yeah.
So I learned the hard way, you know. I do, you know, kiss ass and I fucking, you know, lamber culos aquí allá. Pero once it starts getting too much, like I fucking let them know, like, you know what, like chingas a tu madre, like I don't need this job, like.
Yeah,
Yo me voy and I'm gonna get money somehow, some way. Si tengo que chupar verga, pues chupo verga.
hey,
Fun. You know what? You know what? Another way to say what you just said is you're working towards fuck you money.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right now, we don't have fuck you money.
No, we don't.
That's what Dave Chappelle
We got
said.
like insurance money. We got like
we have
bills money.
no, we
got
have
bills
stay
money.
quiet, please.
yeah.
money.
We have like maybe you shouldn't say that very loudly, please, money. But we don't have fuck you money.
I do appreciate my
getting
job.
there.
No, don't get me
I'm
wrong.
getting there.
Oh,
my
fuck yeah.
my
Oh,
job
yeah.
lets me
Greg,
do.
shut the fuck up,
I'm
Greg.
getting there.
My job lets me do whatever I want.
What?
My
I'm not
job-
allowed to say
My
it?
job is awesome.
I'm not
But-
allowed
What is
to
your
flex?
idea of fuck you money?
But
Greg?
I'm not
tell
allowed
you
to
what.
flex.
David Chen
Fuck you.
said
What
that
is your
if-
idea of fuck you
David
money,
Chen
Greg?
said if
Tell
you
us how
invest-
much you have.
That
is
pretty
so
much
much.
investing in crypto money is
Cryptocurrency?
fucking bullshit.
Oh
it
yeah,
is.
no, that was a scam, dude.
And then pretty much anybody that invests in stocks is a piece of shit. That's what
All right,
that's what I think.
I don't have fuck you money, but I think I have like, what's up money?
Listen, Greg, I don't want to put you down, Greg, but I'm going to
Go
put
for
you
it.
down.
Okay, go for it.
Do you have a house?
¡Oh!
Yeah, I actually do.
Boom. Where?
You own this
¿Dónde,
house?
puto?
Pretty much.
No es cierto, güey.
No, you don't,
Ese es tu
Greg.
pinche papá,
Pretty
güey.
much. My dad.
Tu papá se le quemó y él la construyó, culero.
Pause.
No fuiste tú, puto.
Pause 1 second. I'm an only son.
Ah, pinche
That's
joto,
my
güey.
fucking house. I'm the only son.
That's true.
Get fucked! Greg,
That's my fucking house.
do you really want to live there forever?
That's my fucking house.
Is that your goal? Do you not have goals and aspirations?
Doesn't matter, bro.
Inspiration.
I got house in different areas, bitch.
I've got hoes.
I have enough right now that I could pay off a house.
What kind of house? A
Dang.
shack?
Yeah, pretty shitty house. I didn't say it was a good house, bitch.
Listen, Greg, I'm just trying to motivate you, Greg.
Nah, man, I'm
Reach
good.
for the stars.
I'm good, brother. I already.
Pero
have,
que si él quiere
as
eso,
far as
güey.
as far as finances go, I think I'm doing pretty fucking good. Hey, David. Hey, David. I'm doing pretty fucking good, bro.
Everybody
Yo-
has their goals. That's fine.
For me, I don't care
Yeah.
if I'm broke as long as I get to do whatever the fuck I want.
Get you, yeah, for sure.
Porque todos me va a cargar la verga. Todos nos va a cargar la verga.
Simón.
Hay gente que
Not
ni
me.
sabía que se iba a morir por el pinche COVID-19. Estaban bien chingones. Voy al pinche Walmart y les cargó la
Voy
verga.
al pinche
Let me throw some
Walmart.
science on you.
Y lo viene y lo balacean.
I figured
Oh,
out.
that's a different-
no
time.
mames, güey. Te fuiste calote, güey. Ya
I
ni
figured out
chingas.
aging.
We're just joking.
Pinche vato,
Hey, I'm sorry.
güey. No mames,
Sorry. I love you
güey.
guys.
I fucking figured it out.
What'd you figure out?
A ver,
Aging.
science.
We're not gonna die.
We're
I'm
not gonna
live till
die?
180.
Because
That's an exact number.
Elon
Why
Musk.
that
Maybe
long?
higher.
Elon Musk.
He said, "You really want to live that long?"
His name is David Sinclair, and he's a professor at Harvard.
Why you want to live that long?
was
though,
incredible.
for real? Like,
Healthy, though. Healthy as fuck like
no,
this.
No, okay, I'm asking, but like for real, like, why do you want to live that long?
Because there's a lot of things I want to do, and I
you-
feel like once I do them, then I'll be like, death is very. It's fine.
Don't you think there's always gonna be something else that you want to do?
But as long as
In
I
that
do most
mentality?
of the things that I, I feel
Most
like
of the things.
I feel like when I'm dying, I'm gonna be like, fuck, Irvin, you didn't do all the things.
I think you would get.
As long as
bored.
I think there's a percentage. As long as I.
But how the fuck do you know what you want to do while
Yeah,
you're in
exactly.
right now?
Right.
So then when you get old, you're like, no mames, no lo hice.
Look-
So how the fuck are you gonna know right now?
It's a feeling, man. It's a sixth sense.
No, man.
Taste, touch, feel, sight, hearing. Knowing.
Greens, beans, potatoes,
your
tomatoes.
perception of the future is always based on your present.
That's not true. Greg.
So right now, present Irvin.
my perception of the future
No,
is based
listen,
on future
the
movies.
goals that you have now, present Irvin has for 10 years from now. When you get to 10 years, it's gonna be completely different.
Yeah, and maybe I'll be
promise you.
satisfied. And
I
maybe I'll be
promise you.
satisfied.
I'll satisfy you right now.
Damn! Sácatela, hijo de la chingada.
If that's
Greg has been giving me subtle signals
If that's all, if
since I
that's-
got here.
if that's all you're after,
He has been looking at my bulge.
There you go. There's that voice.
I wanna show you, baby.
By the way, we're hopped up. We're hopped up on
like me.
on 54 proof.
Oh shit, 54?
Well, it says 27% by volume, and it says 54 proof in parentheses.
Ay, güey, se anda medio
So,
chiquitique.
bad.
54%, and then we have fucking. How much caffeine is in this?
300 milligrams.
Yeah, damn. That ain't nothing for me, cocksucker. What is that? What is that? Joey Diaz says?
cocksuckers.
He says that he can't even get high anymore. That's fucking. That's a level, dude.
That's sad. Ah.
Hold on, let me throw some science in here. Let me throw
That's
some
sad.
science in here.
okay.
So basically, what's
this is
happening
science.
when we're getting older
Uh-huh.
is there's still a lot of research. They used to think we're
Damn,
losing
got crabs.
we're losing the edges of our little chromosomes, which are called telomeres, and they're slowly deteriorating.
Okay.
With every time your cells duplicate, that we are losing little pieces of that. But now they're like, no, that's not really what's happening. What's happening is your body is not producing what is called NAD, which is a component which leads to growth hormone and protein hormones production, which allows us to continue building muscle and continue building bones and continue building everything.
They're called steroids.
I don't
So
think.
that is a problem. Yeah, so some people are actually taking HGH. That is something that people are
Human
doing.
growth hormone.
Yeah, some people are doing that for age-defying things, and other people are just replacing NAD with a thing called NAN. Or
NAN?
NM.
Have you heard
NMN. NMN. I don't know the exact
M&M?
terms of these, but basically that's a precursor to NAD, and people are also taking
Dude,
things
that
called
fucking mask.
resveratrol.
It's making my balls itch.
I
You
like
need to take that shit
I
off.
like
It's itchy as
NAD.
fuck, dude.
I
I'm
like
itchy.
that NAD.
Take that shit off.
I like
I'm
that
itchy.
NAD spells NAD.
It does.
Okay, so they're finding out that by replacing these, you
Yes.
are able to stay healthier for
Yes,
longer.
yes.
Healthier.
That was
Okay.
a badass accent. It's because
healthier.
It's because after a while, your body just kind of like gives up.
Pues sí, güey.
It's just like, you know what? I'm gonna stop producing this. I'm gonna stop doing that.
The cells stop.
And there's no reason for it, but it just does it. And it's like, why are you doing that,
natural
motherfucker?
selection.
I think
bro.
all of that would happen.
It's an illness. We're curing that
He
now.
said it's an illness.
Yeah.
So you're saying that
it's inedible,
human
brother.
aging is illness?
Yes, this guy is.
So
treating-
why are fucking dogs and animals and all of that not striving to live longer? Why are
Because-
they aging and dying?
Because they have no conscience of their existential.
Because they're sick. They're sick. They're dying.
They don't know that they even exist. Actually, a parrot was the first animal other than a human to realize it was alive. They were
What?
teaching them colors. They were like, "This is blue."
How
this
does it
is
know it's
red."
alive?
And it was an existential question, meaning it's a question of your
gotcha.
existence. So he looked at himself in the mirror and he was like, "What color?"
What am I?
And they told him he was gray.
And then they killed him.
And the little parrot asked its first question.
What did it ask?
Towards existence. Well, I just said it, bitch.
Oh.
What color am I?
Oh, I was like, you're gonna ask a more meaningful question.
Either way, I mean,
So our
they
brain-
know they're alive. They know they're alive.
No, they don't know their existence though. They don't know.
They know they're alive.
But
Porque comen, güey,
What about-
cagan, koshan, like they know they're happy, they
feel
know
like-
they're sad, like
I'm sure there's
they
like-
know they're scared.
I'm sure there's like a piece to like dying because like what about like a mayfly? You know, a mayfly lives for I think it's like a
day?
Yeah, it lives its whole life in a fucking day.
Yeah.
Like you
I
know,
don't know. You know what? I'm not trying to shatter your dreams of living
for sure.
It's 'cause, look,
180 years.
I don't think it's death that I'm worried about.
Okay.
It's not living my full life. You know what I mean?
So why aren't you living
Because-
it every day?
I am.
that's subjective,
But I
isn't
think
it?
there's.
But you want
I
to
don't-
live
I don't have
it
enough
for
time.
like 180 years.
Yeah, I want to be able to enjoy the fuck out of it, dude. It's like, okay, if you're gonna bang a girl, do you want to bang her for 1 minute or 30 minutes?
probably.
I'm down for a
probably
minute.
5
I'm okay with a
minutes.
minute.
See, I'm a 30
I got
minute
shit
type
to
of
do,
guy.
dog.
I'm a 30-minute type of guy.
Look, I'm a type of guy that I got shit to do, and I got stuff I gotta accomplish. I have goals in my life.
So that's a
like,
question you
I
need to
can't
ask
fuck with
people.
you for 30 days. Like, fuck
Chafing?
you. Like, I'm gonna fuck you good for a minute. I'm gonna give you my all, and then that's it. We're moving on with our lives.
and also chafing.
That's why you wear fucking deodorant, brother.
Yeah, you put deodorant on your fucking on your sides.
And you're fucking.
That's because.
No, I get what Irvin's. I
Yeah,
know where
so,
Irvin's coming from.
I don't know. Whatever there is
what's
after
madre,
this.
güey?
Okay, let me tell you
Oh,
what.
no, it didn't.
Whatever energy there is or whatever happens after this life, I just want to make sure I enjoy this phase because I never know if I will actually do it
But
again.
that's-
Pues sí, güey, mira. Que
Yeah.
sí, alguien, somebody's striving as hard as it can to reach this thing. And then, you know, nature takes its course and they get old and they never accomplish it and they die. So, what if this person is trying hard to achieve this thing and then they're like, oh, we can live for longer. So now this person fails for 180 fucking years
That's
and
just
they
him.
never
That's
achieve
him.
it.
That's him or her. That's their choice.
That's bullshit.
I want to.
What if they could have been like, you know what? I'm gonna die soon, and I'm gonna change it, and I'm gonna move on to something else. But no, now they're living longer. And now like, no, tiene que pasar, güey, porque voy a vivir más lejos.
Because maybe we're living our life differently. Maybe you live your life more on achievements, and I live my life more on experiences. You know what I mean?
I mean, it'd be easier if life was an even playing field.
Yeah, definitely.
But, no, just kidding.
Because
I think with you, like once you achieve your status of like you want to be this member guy, you're
Yeah.
good with dying.
Yeah,
but for
yeah.
me, like I want to experience a lot of stuff.
Keep going.
I want to experience what it's like standing under a waterfall in New Zealand while fish are flying under my fucking feet.
Flying?
Yeah, they fly
You know what?
underwater, motherfucker. They fly underwater.
for me, my biggest goal is for everybody else around me to live a better life.
Yeah, you see.
Oh,
I don't
That's
even
nice.
That's
want.
beautiful.
I don't
That's
even
nice.
want me to live a better life. Like
Yeah,
I'm
so-
okay with dying as long as everybody else around me gets exactly what they wanted.
So we all have goals,
nice.
man. So you better not die until I fucking live to 180 years old.
Dude,
That's
I'm
what I
probably
want.
look. Let me tell you this. I'm probably gonna live till that long without that stem. You know why? Because I'm a fucking badass motherfucker. That's- Y luego ahorita que me vaya me da COVID a la verga.
I think, honestly, man, I think like,
Ándale, güey.
I think that nature, or like whatever you want to call it, I don't think it wants us to live that long.
That's why it's an illness.
No, I'm saying like I think it's just something natural.
So
man.
nature
Like,
is fucking bitch.
yeah, like I like to live life based on evidence, like patterns. I look for patterns, you know, just like every other human. So like I've seen the evidence, man. I don't think nature likes us to live that long. I mean, we've extended the life expectancy by a lot. Like just in the couple thousand years that humans have been around. Can we agree on that?
I
Though?
don't like this word of natural.
No, but can we agree on that though? That the life expectancy has like exponentially like gotten longer.
I think it has.
Like fucking like we're like I'm 27. back in like the fucking 1800s, it'd be like, oh, you're a senior, you know, you're a fucking older gentleman. But like nowadays, people are living up to 100, which is not bad. But the thing is, we got shit like diseases. We got fucking people dying from just sitting at home not doing shit. They're getting fucking cats, and the cats are fucking eating them alive.
So now people will live to 180 not doing shit.
Doing nothing. So like, I don't think we're good at living that long is what I'm saying. I don't think we're good at living, period. We do a lot of dumb shit. We drink a lot of shit that we're not supposed to. We eat a lot of shit we're not supposed to. No, I'm saying as a race, as a fucking human species, man. I don't think we're there yet. I don't think.
Check it out.
I think it's gonna be our like forefathers are like fucking sentient
foreskins.
They're just gonna be brains like.
I think you guys are simplifying this too much. Yes,
I think you're over.
There are people who aren't gonna do shit, but that's a certain amount of people, and there's people who will do shit. And so, like, who do you choose to focus on? The people that will not do shit, or the people that will?
Pause them.
So a lot of people want to focus on the scientists and like the people that are actually doing things and all of that shit. Pero en la realidad, nosotros nos vale verga,
That's what I'm saying. I think...
Déjalos, pero tú también, güey. A ti que te valga verga. Si ellos quieren vivir a 180, que vivan 180.
Sí. Let's give you some science. What about the laws of probability? Maybe it's just not in the numbers for you to live that long.
But you fix probability by...
How do you fix probability?
By making things to your advantage. Like fixing aging, you're less probable to die. So you're not going to fucking die at 60.
So you can fix having a brain aneurysm?
Yes.
How?
If fucking this badass scientists and doctors who were fixing that hadn't died because we had made them live longer, they could fix everything.
I don't know.
And
man.
yes, you can predict brain aneurysms with advanced technology, which will be created even further.
I feel like
have we not learned from movies? Whenever we start fucking with DNA and shit, shit just hits.
I feel like if they
goes south, man.
If they ever come up with like a scanner that scans your whole body, Irvin's just gonna be like that. Like every 10 minutes, like fuck yeah.
I believe in nature, man.
You're healthy.
I believe in nature, and I believe that nature does what it does, and that's why things are going on the way it's going on right now because. Mother Nature was pretty much done with us and was like, you know what, this is fucking bullshit.
I think it's funny that we separate Mother Nature from us. We are nature. Whatever we do is also part of nature.
Well, but it's not in our control is what we're getting.
Yeah, because we got all this disease and whatnot, and we're staying inside, and nature is healing itself. It's not like we're helping nature heal itself.
Nah, sorry.
Nature pretty much forced us to be inside.
True.
So nature is healing itself.
Yeah, man. Like we can predict hurricanes, but we can't be like...
Because you're just thinking in the now.
Well, unless you're Pecos Bill. Unless you're Pecos Bill, you can fucking wrestle
tornadoes. 100 years from now.
Nigga,
say that word, Greg! I'm gonna invite my black friend to fuck you up.
Less than 100 years, black men were still enslaved.
Oh my god.
And you think that we can progress that
If you get popped in the fucking street one day by a black person, I will applaud them.
All my fucking worries are over.
Make my day.
Yeah, man, I just think... Fuck it, brother. It is what it is.
Listen, man, that's your mentality.
Oh, yeah, it's right.
That's what fucking, what's his nut says? ¿Cómo se llama ese güey? El UFC fighter? El flaquito?
But we go all the way back to where
his name?
We go all the way back to where this started. That's when we are all different people.
Correct.
Imagine
we'll all just do what we want. But you know what's crazy? That's why there's so many fucking wars and disagreements because we're all different. And we're trying to make this establishment where we're all the same. But we're not.
I'm not.
Like Greg wants to die tomorrow. I fucking want to die.
I didn't say that.
You said it, bitch.
No, I didn't.
I want to live until I'm 180.
That's fine.
Honestly, I want to
bang.
I want to live as much as I can. Now, I'll tell you this. If it's like a pill or something injectable, 100%. But if they start fucking with like, oh, we gotta install this chip, we gotta fucking go in there and surgically do this, I'm gonna be like, nah, bitch, you're not doing shit. That's where I draw the line. It's like you're not.
Why don't you get that water, Greg? What are you drinking?
Es agua, güey.
That's just been here since like fucking January.
Pero está bien, güey. Está bien. It's good. Okay. Y luego, güey.
Still has the virus.
I don't know, dude. I don't fuck with that shit.
Check it out. So
even if they're okay, like if they start handing out vaccines for the COVID, like, are you gonna take that fucking vaccine?
I will take it because now I understand.
From Bill Gates.
From Bill Gates.
Do you know
or what's his name? Fucking not Bill Gates.
Bill Gates.
The guy that the Windows.
Elon Musk?
The guy that invented Windows.
Oh yeah, that's Bill Gates.
Yeah, he's funding the fucking vaccine for COVID.
Nice. Fuck yeah, I'll take it.
So you're gonna take it?
Yes.
I'm never talking to you again.
But why? What do you think is gonna happen?
Pinche Illuminati la verga.
I'll just tell you this. I wouldn't be the...
Greg, don't touch me! You're infected.
I wouldn't be the first one to try it. You know how long it takes for him to like every time they come up with a new phone, like to fix all the bugs. You want to wait till like the third or second iteration of the vaccine. I feel like the first one's gonna kill a lot of people.
Like the 7th gen.
Dude, I got sick from a fucking flu shot. My fucking muscles were like, and I was
Yes,
like,
Greg.
I'm like, hey guys, I fucking took a flu shot and now my body's fucking killing itself.
Nah,
But it's okay because
that's just because you're
But
a
that
bitch.
can happen.
Exactly.
Your body had a too strong immunological response. It can happen. But the thing is, you also might have saved yourself from a fucking flu death.
Yeah.
Or
maybe.
a worse situation.
I mean,
I'll tell you what, I
shit.
haven't gotten a vaccine since fucking God knows when.
Since you were a little kid?
I haven't-
Since the ones that your mom
Since
made
the
you
one
take?
that was supposed to, yeah. I've
get
never
you.
gotten a vaccine since then.
Probably should, man.
And
at
I'm
least
strong.
At least the HPV.
I'm fucking strong like a bull. I'm fucking hung like
What
a
are you
horse.
laughing?
What?
Well,
HPV?
because, I'm talking about Oscar. Because you're already immune to all the bad diseases.
¡A huevo, puto! ¡Pinche me la pelan! No mames.
Irvin.
I'm more likely to die from a fucking airplane landing on me than a fucking bitch-ass disease.
Damn.
Irvin, I really hope that you live, that you get to experience all the things.
Y
man.
luego me da
But I'll-
sida la verga.
I'll tell you this
Thank
one
you.
thing, because I love you.
Yes.
And I don't know if it's gonna help. You could be like, it doesn't help at all.
It
But
doesn't.
if anything happens to you, Oscar and I will be at your side the whole time, brother.
Damn, that's nice of you. You mean that?
Of course.
Okay.
You're a fucking family.
I never know when to believe you, Greg. I thought you were just
No,
going to
no.
say something mean.
Oh,
I was
okay,
already
yeah.
getting
No,
ready for the
no, no,
fucking
no, no,
slap
no.
in my face.
You know me. Mine's like 95% bullshit and then 5% sincerity. I'm being sincere now.
How do I know if that wasn't 95%?
No, this is a 5%.
This is a 5%.
You'll know.
Because
Like,
everything else since
Because
we started is
statistically,
95.
We love you.
statistically, using laws of probability, there's a higher chance you were lying in that moment.
Me and Oscar bullshit so many times, and we make fun of you a little bit because we know you're always talk about that. But
When the fuck do I make fun of Irvin?
oh my god,
He's never made fun of me. It's
All
always
right,
you,
fine.
Greg.
It's me. All right, fuck it.
Bitch ass.
Échame la culpa a mí. But
That was a Puerto Rican or
I'm telling
Cuban
you
song.
right now, man. I love you, and if anything bad happens to you, me and Oscar will be there for you, man.
Nah, sabes que a mí se me vale verga, güey.
Okay, Oscar
Que
le
te
vale
cargue la
verga.
verga. Nah, of course, dude.
Yeah, man.
Why the? That's nature. That's just fucking.
That's
Imagine we
nature.
say that to him
Es
while
la
he's fucking,
sangre, güey.
while he's in his fucking deathbed. I was like, hey, we're in this nature. güey.
nature. No, güey, es la sangre, güey. For me, like,
Oh shit.
nature. My tío güero. He's not the nicest
How is that dude
person.
not dead?
He's not the nicest of person. It's like he's said some fucked up
does
shit.
drugs.
He's done this, but he was in a fight once. He was in a fight and he was beating the shit out of this guy.
Okay.
And then the younger guy got in, and then my uncle tripped, and the guy was about to like get on top of him and start just bashing on him.
Oh,
and
shit.
I fucking came out of the house and I saw that shit, and I fucking tackled the shit out of the guy.
Okay.
And to my point is like, blood will always fucking trump over everything. Like I will always fucking help out blood regardless. Like even though like me caen los pinches tanates, pero voy a ir.
That's sangre.
We have a special bond. I feel like the
Somos
three of us,
sangre,
because like
carnal,
we grew up in that special sweet spot, like that generation. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
No.
That's a good topic, man.
I was like too focused on my hands.
You know what?
No, I was just
I
saying-
think that's fucking awesome, man. I honestly, the more you can experience, the better. Of course, I want to fucking go see the pyramids. I want to fucking. Oh man, I want to.
That's because there's just
the
you know what it is with
Galapagos
me?
Islands.
There's so much
like,
knowledge. I just want to learn so much about so many things.
I want to go as deep as I can in the ocean, dude. I want to see
Damn.
what the fuck. Honestly, if I could fucking take out all the water from the ocean and go down, like I would. Like I want to
whole
see what the
nother world.
fuck is
So
down
you
there.
want to kill everything inside
Sí,
of
que
the
sabe
ocean.
la verga todo.
It'd probably be easier to just make a submarine than take all the water
No,
out.
actually, the pressure, like, well,
It's too much pressure.
if you guys have seen
Planet Earth 2, I would.
I meant to take it off. And Planet Earth 2, they actually they were able to go as down. You bitch. They were able to go. I know.
Oh.
It's this one.
What did I do?
They were. You
He
muted
turned
the
it
whole
off.
thing. They were able to go like at the lowest part of the. I think it was the Mariana Trench. Don't quote me on that, but it was
is.
a really, really, really deep down.
The lowest known part.
And guess what? They got little fishes down there.
Yeah, dude.
And those bitches were moving around. I was like, that's the strongest fucking thing in the world, dude.
Well, in
That's
that
like
environment.
Goku training at like
No,
level
but
100
if it goes
gravity.
up to the surface, it dies.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like that's a
You
strong
can say
ass motherfucker.
that's a very adapted
like
art.
it's
art.
the whole weight of the ocean on top of this little fish, and it's just like
just chilling.
Fuck that little fish.
Like if you were down there, way, you would be like, "Estabas aplastado, güey." No mames.
But you know what? I bet you an
Eres un
alien came
pinche-
down to us. I bet you an
mames,
alien
güey.
form came down to us. And they were like, what the fuck? These people are breathing oxygen? What is wrong with them? That is toxic to everything.
Hey, güey, no estaba charged.
And then we're over here doing TikTok videos and shit like...
Yeah, we're as a
they're
human,
incredible. They're
as a
incredible.
human race, we're really good at
the
distracting.
the TikToks and the fucking lives have gone up tenfold.
My
They've
mom's
gone
doing it.
up tenfold. Like everybody's on live.
The quality.
Everybody's doing TikTok, and I'm like, no mames, ya estuvo, güey.
Dude,
Turn off your phone
Yeah.
and fucking have a good time.
all the social medias are like making some
I
burn.
really like that thing David Chen posted. He was like,
What
if
is it?
out
David
of you
Chen.
come out of this quarantine without a new skill, without a new hobby, or without more knowledge, you fucking wasted your time. You were
Damn.
not...
David
kinda
Chen,
fucked up.
You didn't-
Pandemonics.
It's not that you needed more time. It's that you required discipline.
But that's kind of fucked up.
Bam. Bam.
That's
Just
kind of
saying you're not
insensitive.
disciplined.
Boom.
Listen, sometimes you gotta be insensitive
That's
to be
kind of
insensitive.
that's kind of mean.
It's
I don't
like
them.
saying if all you got ass, that's all you ever had.
David
ass.
Chen, si te vienes a parar aquí, güey, te va a partir la
Yo te
pinche-
paso la mano aquí, cabrón. No le hablas así a David.
David.
Él es mi amigo.
That's true, dude. David Chen is he's a
mi
smart
amigo.
man. If you don't come out with some kind of something,
Right. Like
you
so-
pretty much wasted your fucking time.
It's about being
Fuck
productive, is what you're saying.
I want to
Yeah,
impress
100%.
David Chan when he comes here. I want to show him my Chinese. I want to have a Chinese conversation with him.
Yeah. David Chen's probably gonna be like, mírame, primeramente me vale verga.
I knew he was gonna say that.
He does speak Spanish. You might be right.
That's why
cool.
he's gonna be like, ¿sabes qué, carnal? Me vale verga, carnal.
¿Sabes qué, carnal? Tú
Vine
no
a
eres nada.
ponerme pedo y a hablar de cosas chingonas.
So if I go,
It turns out you and David Chan get the best along. Yo vengo a hablar puras mamadas. No quiero hablar de pinche business
I'm
ni de
gonna be
nada.
like-
Yo
I'm
quiero
like-
tomar tequila y hablar de pushar.
imagine I go like, hey, David
Dang.
Chen. So David Chen, you must watch a lot of anime.
oh,
He's Chinese, not Japanese, Greg.
Whoa, what, Chinese don't watch anime?
It's the Japanese that created it.
Look at this racist over here. Apparently, only thing that comes from China is fucking bats and
I mean,
viruses.
okay, we will talk about business with
What-
David Chen. I mean,
oh, you love business.
I mean,
You're all about business.
he would pretty much drop gems on us. I mean, what is it? We would just ask questions about pretty much how to keep a business,
How to stay motivated.
how to stay motivated. You know, like
That's a good
how to be a good boss. Which he has an episode in his podcast about how to be a good boss or how to become a better boss.
You've been keeping up with this podcast, huh?
It's good. So
checked it
it
out
is.
yet.
I'm just saying, Irvin.
Yes.
Erwin.
What if he's tired of talking about that shit?
Yeah,
He
right?
might be. He might be. I don't know. But listen, we'll give him some coffee, some bang.
I want to.
Dude, these bangs are
Bang!
incredible.
Bang.
I really want to do like a skit where I just like pretend to be everybody. And it's just gonna like me, like clone myself, and it's just a bunch of us, and it's just like, so what was your biggest motivation?
Oh, that'd be dope.
And then, like,
Skits.
and then that's Irvin. Did you ask about motivation already? So how do you stay motivated?
Just because motivation.
And then
Motivating is good,
And then
man.
Oscar goes. I just think like it's 100%. You gotta be ready, 100%. I just 100%. And then Irvin's like, so like. I've been doing a lot of research on like
And then-
coronavirus, and it's like a lot of people don't know about
They
about
don't
coronavirus.
know.
And then
because
Greg-
they don't
And I'll
give
be
a
like-
fuck.
And I'm
And then
like,
Greg's all like,
hey,
I just
David,
wanna
hey,
die.
David, so you watch hentai?
Nah, and then Greg's all like, I just want to die. I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah, man. I really don't like myself. Like, honestly, feel like if I wasn't around, I would contribute just as much as if I am around.
Well, then why don't you work on yourself, Greg? Why don't you work on yourself to
What am I-
like yourself?
What do you mean?
Porque no quiere, güey, no quiere.
Like, I don't like myself, dude.
Well, then work to like yourself.
Because the thing about I don't like it is that I sounded like a Mexican. I don't know. I never spoke
The thing
English
that I
before.
don't like
The
it-
thing that I don't like it.
I'll take a drinking break.
because-
Drinking break, guys. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Cheers, guys. Love you guys. Oh, wait, no mames.
Pinche Corona.
Why am I
leg.
the only asshole wearing shorts?
Yeah, I know. What the fuck, dude?
I like
Why
my
are your legs so white?
I like showing my legs.
The coronavirus enters through the butthole more easily. So
So remember,
you better
guys,
start wearing pants.
if you're gonna
motherfucker.
do Corona, do it up the ass.
You know what? There's times
No,
where go for it.
Sorry, what I was saying is that all right, so like I've been thinking about how to articulate this because I think about this a lot.
Yes.
So the thing is that as human beings, right? I'm a realist. You guys know this. I like to say things the way they are.
Okay.
the way you perceive them.
the way
Let's be
that-
honest.
I like to. I don't like to do. I don't like
Because
to.
let's be honest, you don't know everything that's right, Greg.
Yeah.
Right. See, but like, that right there. That's an opinion. Is what I'm saying is that like.
No, it's a fact because you don't know everything.
Look, I think that I know in my opinion, I know everything, and that's a fact. So I'm just kidding. No, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I see the patterns of human beings. Like human beings are pieces of shit. Let's be honest.
According to you, Greg,
we're all capable of doing fucked up shit. Okay?
Yeah.
Sí or no? Can we agree on that?
Yeah. I disagree.
We're all capable of being dicks,
Capable?
of
Yeah.
being selfish,
I don't think so.
of being ignorant.
We're all capable, but do we
we're all
do it?
capable, of course.
No.
But we're all capable
I
of
disagree.
doing something.
I disagree.
We're not all capable of doing bad things?
No.
Okay.
What if you have no arms, no legs, nothing?
No mames.
You can still
You're a
say,
vegetable.
You can still say something fucked up.
You
What if
can't even
you're-
talk.
You can shit
Pero
yourself.
Diosito sabe lo que piensas, que sí piensas, a la verga con todos. Diosito sabe, güey.
Yeah, you can shit yourself.
Okay, keep going, Greg.
Anyway,
That's
so
nice. You're fertilizing the ground.
okay, all right. I'll stop talking in such I won't be.
Ándale, güey.
So
Broad
like
terms.
most people
Yes.
are capable of doing fucked up shit.
Okay.
Right? And like as a human being, I realize that I can't control anybody's action except mine.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And I see like how human beings are fucked up, man. Like people are like murdering and fucking stealing and fucking lying and just being like all around just pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have no control over them.
No, you don't.
And that fucking pisses me off and it gives me a lot of anxiety. I'm always worried about like something bad's gonna happen. And the thing is that I realized that the only person that I have control over is myself.
Correct.
And the thing is that I know what's good and right for the most part, right? We all went to church when we were little kids. But I still keep fucking up. I still keep doing the same fucking things that everybody else is doing. I can be selfish. I can be fucked up. And so for that reason, I have a lot of resentment towards myself.
So you want to be
and
perfect.
how couldn't I, how is it, how is it possible not to be resentful when you know that you are a piece of shit? Even if you're doing something right today, you know that sometimes in your head you're like, es que no quiero hacer esto, or like you feel obligated. You know, there's a bunch of bullshit. And so the only person that I can really hate is myself.
Okay, Greg.
Well-
I think I just realized everything about you right now.
Did you now?
güey.
Hey, we have a
Porque te
special guest.
sacaste otros guantes, güey.
Special guest.
Yo, dude.
Send me
fucking
David.
Yo, we got David. Hey, we're shooting right now. We're gonna take a brief. intermission. Whoa,
Ay, güey, no mames.
David, when did you get here? Whoa,
David, wow.
whoa,
You're so fast.
whoa. What are you doing here?
Ay, güey. Hey, I feel like you need to chug that cup and then drink another one to catch up.
David. So just to bring you up to speed,
Okay.
I have.
Oh my God, Greg.
Pinche vato, me caíste en los huevos. ¿Para qué lo pones si no tiene la pinche lámpara?
So just to bring you up to speed,
So we're talking about how Urban wants to live
I don't
180
I don't really
days.
like myself.
Oh, yeah.
And I
You gotta go deep.
sometimes I wish that like here's my opinion. I feel like I would contribute just as much as if I wasn't here or if I'm here. But like it's not like I'm gonna kill myself today.
But eventually.
Maybe
But
tomorrow.
do you think do you think that sounds like, is that concerning? Like if you hear that you're like, oh, this guy's like, or do you kind of get that? You get that like, cause you know what I mean, David? Cause like
I don't think
I
David
wouldn't
gets
try
it.
to help you. Like, it's your choice.
Like,
Tú quieres
no, no me vas a
Si
matar,
tú te
güey.
quieres morir, güey, pues muérete.
I like how David just got here and it's like, hey man, so if I kill myself,
It's heavy as shit.
is that okay? No,
David, here, I'll speak for you, David. I'll speak for you.
Right.
David loves himself. You know why?
That's
because
good.
David has an awesome beard. David has the body. David has the body of a fucking 19-year-old
Of a chiseled
soccer player.
Of a chiseled god.
That's a very
Yes.
specific person.
Of a chiseled
Cristiano Ronaldo would have given everything to have David's body.
He's not 19, he's like 20.
Especially his hog. Especially the hog that David has. How do you want to kill yourself when you have that hog?
Ronaldo's got some legs though.
It's okay, güey.
You can't fuck a girl with legs, Greg.
Sure you can.
It's okay,
Try it.
güey.
That's impossible.
Have you ever seen amputee porn?
What?
Fuck yeah! Anyway, so the thing is, David, I feel like the only persons that I can be accountable for is my own stuff. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that I'm human and I'm imperfect.
But back-
and so like, why wouldn't I kind of like be so hard on myself that I'm like, hey, wait, no mames, like, la estás cagando. That's pretty much what it is. I say like, oh, like I don't wish I was dead or whatever, but I'm being a little facetious in that aspect.
Being
Yeah, right. Like
facetious, but the
I get mad at myself. That's all it
You don't have
is.
to get it too close.
David, we were talking before this.
Before this.
We were talking about how Irvin wanted to live 180 years, and we were talking about nature and all of that stuff. We really didn't have a topic to begin with.
We're just flowing.
We've just been drinking. It's hitting Irvin a lot more.
I'm fucking pumped, dude.
Dude, we were
I didn't
hyped
think
as
it's the
fuck.
alcohol. I think it's the bang. I've never drank a bang in my life. And I'm banging.
We mixed the brandy with Miami Cola, chico. Le pusimos la Miami Cola. Así se llama, chico, Miami Cola.
Can we convert this conversation
Cola.
to? Can we convert this
Miami
conversation
Cola.
to accent? You bring out your Russian accent. I'll do the Puerto Rican, mijo.
When you drink brandy, you never
Mira,
drink brandy.
déjame tío Greg. Pues déjame tío porque estás agüitado siempre, mira.
Dude, we're gonna this
Papi,
episode-
espérate.
Oh my
said
god.
Mira,
papi.
déjate digo.
What the fuck? Nobody
Greg.
does that.
Puerto Ricans, Greg. You need to
Puerto
be
Mohammed.
Yeah, Puerto Rican.
Yeah, because I have a lot of Puerto Rican friends.
That's the most racist thing you've ever
I
said.
know.
Listen, espérate, mijo, mira. Greg, se me hace que tú estás muy duro en ti mismo, chao. Is that you think? Is that how
Está muy duro.
Too hard on
You're too
yourself?
hard on yourself.
Yes.
Oh, I was talking. This is what I told Irvin. Irvin sounds like the white friend that learns Spanish when he talks Spanish.
Do it, David. Tell me the truth.
He's laughing. He doesn't want to embarrass you.
Nah, I don't know.
Bitch, my Spanish was better than your Spanish, at least.
Let's
Yes.
Debatable.
Let's see it.
A ver, güey, habla pues en
What are we gonna
español.
have a contest?
Todo este
Sí,
episodio
güey.
va a ser en español, cabrones. Todo este episodio ya va a ser puro español. Empezando
about this?
ahorita.
How about this?
¿Qué hablas? No hablas.
No te entiendo, güey.
No,
¿Qué
pues
estás
no
No
hablando?
te entiendo, no sé lo
chino?
que dices.
I know speak Spanish. I speak Russian. No, te iba a decir, pues dile a David que nos dé unas,
You see, you can't even say the next word.
Me vas a dejar hablar, güey. Que nos dé unas oraciones y luego nosotros la traducimos.
Unas oraciones.
Ya ves, tampoco no sabe. Como que no dices nada a él, güey. Eres
David.
nomás a mí, güey. Eres bien culo conmigo.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie, it is fun being mean to Greg. I
A
don't know
little
why.
bit, yeah. I'm like a punching bag.
It's fun being mean to people in general.
Yeah.
But yo no aguanto. Like, I'm gonna be fucking 100 with you guys. Yo no aguanto, güey.
It's because you know
Like,
why?
if you take it to the next level, yo te voy a mandar la verga. Entonces, no, güey. Eres
know-
pinche culo y vete a la verga. Yo ya no juego kinkies, ya no juego, güey.
You know why it's fun being mean to Greg? Because Greg is mean to you sometimes. So it's like,
What's also, I'm like, I don't really like myself, so like, I like that shit. Like,
you like it when I'm mean to you?
Este güey,
Let's get it
this
on.
guy likes it when they choke him and shit.
just-
Send me bondage.
I keep bringing it back.
See, I'm for Oscar. For Oscar, I don't want to be mean to Oscar. I want to boost Oscar up. I want to fucking.
Why? Because I'm fucking.
I want to put Oscar on a pedestal.
What? Okay. I was like, you wanna boost me up? Like, why am I fucking suicidal?
Because you look at Oscar and you feel bad for him. That's what it is.
He has this Down syndrome face.
You
and
look
shit.
at Oscar and he's like, oh, pobrecito el gordito.
Ah, pinche pendejito.
pobrecito
That's exactly why
puto,
I'm
me
mean
la
to you.
pelas.
Fuck him up, Oscar. That's why I'm mean to him. Because of that.
I think it's
vato,
because
toma chucar, güey, a la
Irvin likes to be like, he's very smart. Irvin's a very intelligent guy.
Thank you, Greg. Finally, you fucking admit it.
And
Shit.
he does not like it when people like contradict him. I've noticed that about you.
When people insult you.
I've noticed that. Yeah, exactly.
Tell
Like
people say you're
I
not
noticed
that
about-
smart.
And you know what it is?
Let David. I can't hear David.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Nah.
Tell me.
Nah, that was it. Just he doesn't like when people say that he's not that smart.
And you know what it is that you're around a lot of nurturing people, which is badass. Dude, I'm so glad that you found like Cindy and her family. Like they lift you up. They lift you up, and that's awesome. So
crawl
when you're
back
with
into your
us,
mama's
y
ass.
te la regamos, you're like,
I'm like,
I
motherfucker.
don't like this.
Respect the mind.
That's how I see it. What are you laughing?
Go crawl back into your mama's ass.
Hey, you know what though? I don't really care when people tell me I'm not smart. I just hate it when people argue stupid shit, and I'm like, no.
But what's stupid to you?
When there's no argument,
Yeah, like when it's like
what?
it's just
Like the facts are the facts, and you're
Yeah.
arguing something that is not true.
and you're arguing something just because you have a little.
Like
yeah,
a
like
slight
I hate it. I hate it when people
Okay.
think they know what they're talking about, and they talk about it with affirmative like action. Like I know what I'm saying.
Affirmative
And
action.
then it's like, bro, you don't know.
You
but
think you
the
know.
thing is,
Like think of a situation where you've been.
Yeah.
well, especially in this coronavirus shit, dude. People
Okay.
are talking about it like they know, like, oh, drink zinc, you'll heal.
Okay.
And it's like, bitch,
Drink zinc.
you don't even know.
I don't know. I don't even know if zinc helps or not.
You can drink zinc?
I've been drinking zinc for a long time. I don't know if that's,
That's
why I
what
haven't gotten
pencil is made out of. You know
Drop
that?
the secret.
it. Just eat a pencil. Eat a pencil a day.
No, just the lead, not the wood. Don't be fucking silly.
Lead isn't lead bad for you?
No. It's called
Yeah.
lead, but it's the lead, the shit that you write on. It's mostly zinc. Oh no, that's a fucking nickel. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, like, what do you say?
I get all my facts from PBS Kids.
You know what? And I think I'm a little bit like Junior. Junior also likes to have knowledge.
Yeah, he likes to have knowledge.
I like having.
Are you just gonna agree? This is a real meeting of the mind.
I like to
over
have
here.
conversations with Junior. He has.
I'm
a
just
lot
waiting
of
for it to kick in. I'm
Hey.
waiting.
Oh shit! He's fucking
dude.
warming up.
Hey, just take a big chug.
I'm coming in. It's done. It's done.
Oh damn!
Ay, agarra más.
Get a reef. Why'd you put it over there? I'm at the
It's
birthday
Friday
dinner.
night.
should have bought a bigger bottle.
I
Maybe
got
looking
no
at
job.
me. That's a good song. I had forgotten about
Irvin, the thing is that like I feel like
that. Tell me, Greg. Tell me.
I'm a very emotional person.
I think
And-
me and you have had the most
Conflict.
Yeah,
But-
because we're so
Have you
different.
guys ever fought?
Fuck yeah! I almost fucked them up here.
we
Like,
There's video.
okay.
chingazos.
Hey man,
Look,
I would have put it up. So
this is-
Listen,
Look,
Greg, you probably would have.
This is Irvin. This is Irvin.
Tell me.
Look, so Greg is like.
Reenact.
So Greg is fucking throwing a tantrum, throwing
Pretty
his
much.
phone, breaking shit.
Yeah.
And then Irvin's all like, "You're pretty much a bitch, and I can fuck you up."
Yeah.
And so
And I was like, Irvin, like, why do you say that?
it's like you want to get punched.
But then Irvin's all like, "Yeah, go for it, cause this is Irvin. I'm gonna slip to the right, and then I'm gonna come back with an overhand left."
Let's check it out. Look,
And then a front
statistically,
He goes. I've been in a fight before.
I've been in multiple fights.
I didn't even
before.
say that, Greg.
That's pretty
Yes,
much
you
what
did.
I said, Greg,
Yes, you did. I was here.
Greg was like, hey, what did you say?
I don't know. I said a lot of dumb shit.
You were like, aren't you like scared or nervous or like angry? I was like, Greg, I'm not angry at you. You're over here coming at me trying to fuck me up. Of course, I'm gonna fucking do something,
Right.
not get punched in the
No,
face.
I remember.
Of course, I'm gonna rock your shit.
Yeah. Of course, I'm gonna slip to the left and counter with an overhand.
I remember
I'm
you
gonna
said.
beat you with a
Listen.
pillowcase full of bars of soap.
The reason I said that is because statistically, people who don't, I'm not saying you know how to fight, Greg, but people who don't know how to fight are right-handed,
I don't.
and people who are right-handed generally will throw a
am
right hand. That is
What
the
if-
first punch you go
probably
to.
What if I come at you? What if I come at you with a fucking with a Bob Weave left hook?
See, that's the thing.
Tyson shit.
Because you've watched Tyson, so I would have. That's the move I would have predicted from Oscar. With Oscar, I don't even think I would stand up with him. I would just go for a takedown right away.
I
Single
still
leg,
got you on the legs.
single leg takedown
Oscar's-
because he's a big man. So I would go single leg, side control, and then try and go for a fucking get the back because he wouldn't. I wouldn't be able to get him with arm locks or anything. It would just have to be neck because he's too strong. So I
Dude,
either
my
have to
neck
go-
is like a
I
fucking
either,
bull.
I either
bro.
have to go for a neck
Look at
or
this. It's like a football fucking neck,
or
bro.
My legs are the size of
Hold
his
on.
neck.
Or I would go for his ankles and try and do a leg lock. So those are the two angles I would go for. No arm locks,
Honestly,
no arm bars,
hold on.
nothing because he's too strong.
I have zero technique. I will always try to muscle my way out of everything.
Time
100%.
Time out, because I remember that part of the conversation. It was somewhere in the effect where you said like, where you were like, "Hey man, like you want to fucking fight me and you don't want me to get hostile," and you're like, "Hey man, I'm cool and calm." He's like, "You're cool and calm and you're trying
Like
to
a
fuck me up?"
cucumber.
Yeah. And
He
I was
said like a cucumber.
Yeah, and then you said like, "Yeah man, I'm cool," and I was like, "That's fucking weird."
And the thing is, it's not like I'm trying to stay cool and calm
Right,
because I
right,
know
right.
if I get angry, then I'm gonna do something stupid.
Yeah.
So like,
Like,
I have
what are you
to
gonna
stay
do?
chill.
yeah, what would you do?
like suck his dick or something.
Well, something. Yes. That would be the worst possible.
that would
match.
have disarmed me completely.
You know
Look
what?
at
But
his
if I get,
Nobody wants to fight a naked
Whoa,
man.
whoa.
you know what?
What's
That's
up?
perfect. If we ever get in an argument, just pull your pants down and I will calm down immediately.
That's
Hey,
when
how about we both pull our
like
pants
that's
down?
when we know it's like getting too far.
Yeah.
I got you.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
Either way,
Let's shake.
you guys have the video. You guys have the video of when all of this happened.
Whoever gets a boner first loses.
It's pretty much hilarious, dude. It's
It is.
fucking hilarious.
Because I was wearing my Indian outfit, so I look weird as fuck.
This guy was all getting into like Bruce Lee stands, and then
Well-
Greg was fucking stomping back and forth, throwing shit.
The part that got me was when he said because you did say
And
that.
then your dad was outside, like, "Estos güeyes que chingado?"
The part that did get me was when you said I've trained with people, I've trained with fighters.
Yes, I was like,
and,
Greg.
and me and Oscar went like, "Cállate, güey."
Greg,
Like,
you
shut
said
the
this.
fuck
You
up.
were like, aren't you scared? Aren't you angry? And I was like, no, Greg. Like I've done this before, dude. Why am I
And
gonna
I
be
was
scared?
like, "Oh my God, Irvin."
Look, it's honest truth, Greg.
Look, I'm not an aggressive person. I'm not an aggressive person, but I feel like if you were to say that to anybody else in the street, te hubieran puteado.
Greg,
¿Sí o no, Oscar?
Oscar,
Se
Greg.
calienta la gente, güey.
Sí, pues
Sí, la gente, and they're gonna throw a right hand.
Se
I'm
calienta.
gonna slip to the left.
Te la
turn over
jalas
the
y
left.
luego ya te calmas.
What if the guy?
It's because check it out, dude. Fighting is actually very organized. It's very controllable.
I understand that.
And the thing is, once you start losing your shit, that's when it gets bad.
Well, I never wanted to fight you, though. That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
I never wanted to do it.
I understand.
I thought
Right,
about like
right.
grabbing you to wrestle, but then I was like, what if he takes it as like I'm just gonna start hitting him? Because I was like, I was gonna tell you, let's go, let's fucking roll a little bit.
Especially-
But you had your nice dress on.
Wait,
and
junior
everything.
high shit. Fucking 10-second body blows, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, especially in a street fight where like there's no time limits or anything like that. Like people tend to have really bad cardio. They don't know how to punch and breathe at the same time. They're gonna get tired after like 5 minutes, and that's when you just fuck them up really easily because they're tired as fuck. Tiredness is every man's weakness.
Who would you take, David? Me or Irvin?
Like,
Irvin looks like a bitch. Greg looks like a bitch.
Like, who would you pick in
I
a
look
fight?
like a bitch.
Greg, we should just do a
We're
little
pretty much
roll.
all bitches.
Look,
the manatee
we
right
should
there.
just do a little roll right there.
Okay.
You have a
So I can
fucking
show
manatee
you.
for a tattoo,
You guys
bro.
should.
Yeah, which one do you want, manatee or platypus?
You said your
Platypus.
game plan against Oscar. What would be your game plan against
So
a
against-
gentleman like Greg?
Greg,
I'm
I know he'd
predictable.
probably be aggressive and sloppy with his punch. So he'd
Yes.
probably throw a right hand and leave himself wide open through the top. So I would just slip to the left, go over the top.
So cover like this.
right?
Okay.
When
And
you
then
throw
a
a
left
punch,
hook and throw a right hook at the same time. So the thing is, I'm left-handed when I fight. So that's why when I was going up against Greg, he was going like this, and I was reaching out my right hand to control his left hand to make sure that he threw a right hand. Because then I was controlling his left.
But what if you
that
throw on the
only-
left?
That only leaves him one option because I'm already controlling the left hand.
But what if he throws
And I already
the
know
left?
what's coming, so I slip and fucking pop. And that's it.
What if Greg like is expecting all of this and then throws a leg kick?
Yeah.
But the thing is, Greg is
Ultra
still
instinct.
angry, and he won't.
Leg kick. What if he leg
And the
kicks the
thing is-
shit out of you?
Greg doesn't even know
Watch
how to leg
this.
kick. When you're angry,
Oh!
when you're angry and
I don't
nervous,
know what that-
when you're angry and nervous, you go to what you know. And all Greg knows, again, no offense, Greg, is a right hand.
Right, and you know this is
So
a
am I
fact.
right in assuming that
And you
would
know
have-
this as a fact.
Am I right in assuming that you would
Tráete
have
los
thrown the right
guantes,
hand?
güey. Ahí traigo guantes,
Am I-
güey.
am
No,
I right?
I'll roll with you.
Eh,
Am I
traigo
right?
guantes, güey.
Am I right in assuming that you would throw a right hand as your first punch?
No, why would you assume that?
Because that's what you would do.
This is what
Greg.
I would do. Parry, shoryuken. Y luego te agarro de la nalga, güey, y luego te volteo, güey, y luego you think I'm gonna get on top of you, but then I jump to the
But
side,
honestly, that's-
grab some lemon, get it in your eyes, and then you're like, and then nut kick.
You see that I wouldn't have expected.
Honestly, that's
You would have fucked me up real fast.
Irvin's really specific with as far as how they like all these fights are gonna go.
Yeah, I know.
It's because I'm telling you, stuff is controllable.
It's a thinking
You've been
man's game.
watching
The
too
what?
much
It's a
Sherlock
thinking
Holmes.
man's game, yeah.
Thinking man's game.
You've been watching.
Shut your filthy mouth.
You've been watching too much Sherlock Holmes.
It's because you know what?
When he's like, I'm gonna predict every move, and like that doesn't happen.
Now that I heard you guys speak, I think it will be a draw.
Just double knockout.
You know what?
Or it's gonna be look really pathetic. Like
I fucking love UFC.
I want to roll with you though, for real.
I love UFC, and I want to believe that I can throw chingazos, but I'm pretty sure I can't.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure I can't. But if the situation came to it, like,
Right.
pues,
You
tengo que,
you know
güey.
what you have on your side though is that you are a big guy,
yeah, dude, for
but you're
sure.
very limber and
Yes,
very fast.
and very
Very
fast.
lumber.
You're
You would be a
you're
very
like the
difficult
Brendan
opponent.
Schaub.
Well, thank you. Keep sucking me up.
You're like the Brendan Schaub.
Keep
of
it
the
coming.
podcast.
Keep it coming.
It's because also
Very athletic.
in fighting also things that are super important are size, athletic ability, fucking strength,
right.
and whoever goes first. Usually in fights, whoever goes first is usually the person who's gonna win and the person who's attacking.
You think so?
Yes.
So, what do you think about
Maybe.
Gaethje and Ferguson? How would that fight would
Oh,
have gone
shit.
down?
Gaethje versus Ferguson.
How would that fight gone down?
Well, Ferguson started sparring again, which is a big factor because he would go in a little bit more ready for the punches, ready to feel what's coming. Right? He hadn't been sparring since he fought Gleison Tebow, which was years ago.
Jesus.
And when you spar, you get that nice feel for when punches are coming at you. You get that like, you understand. You have a better understanding of the attacks that are coming to you, right? And you're better at timing them. So I think he would have had a little bit of better chance there. However, dude, Justin Gaethje has some incredible fucking leg kicks.
Yeah, he does. We
but
just
the
saw
thing-
that Michael Johnson fight.
Yes, but the thing is, what if Tony Ferguson be susceptible to those? Because Tony Ferguson has a fat ass fucking front kick, which a front kick beats a leg kick because you're over here off balance on one foot trying to leg kick and you just push kick the fuck out of the guy. And Tony has some killer fucking push kicks. So Tony takes a long time to fucking get going. That's the thing.
Yeah, he's
And
like
Justin
cowboy.
Gaethje- yeah, but can he take the punch? I don't know. Justin Gaethje punches hard as fuck. But the thing is,
He's
if
been
this-
known to take a punch, though.
If it goes past the second round, Tony Ferguson would have fucked him up.
He's been known to take a punch.
Especially because just in case he doesn't have the
You
best
watch
cardio.
watch fights a lot,
and
and
it's
not really.
been a while.
So.
I was gonna be like, anyway, David, how you been, man?
I remember Tito Ortiz,
Tito Ortiz and Chuck Liddell.
Chuck Liddell. Yeah, you know the ice man, the ass man.
You feeling it yet, man? Nice.
¿Qué estabas haciendo? What were you doing?
I like that sweater, by the way, brother.
It's
That's clean.
What were you doing, dog?
I was playing some video games.
Damn, what were you playing?
What was it? I was playing Dragon Ball Z.
Oh,
It's a
nice.
fighting-
Oh, no
It's
shit.
a fighting game, like Mortal Kombat.
Oh,
But it's like a little bit different, right? Because you can fly and shit.
dude, if you want to.
Oh, no, it's not?
It's a good game.
Straight fighting, just
Like Street Fighter shit.
2D?
Street Fighter. just
2D? Okay,
yeah,
two-dimensional?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, three.
Dude, if I could be any character, I'd be fucking Brawly, dude. I fucking love that guy.
He's the legendary bodybuilding Super Saiyan.
You like the
Broly's a shit.
What's up? The original, bro?
The old one.
You like
The old one. Yeah, the one that it wasn't supposed to be part
It
of
wasn't
the
canon, no.
Yeah,
It
it
wasn't
wasn't supposed to be part of it.
Was not
I
canon.
like that one because I like the fucking outfit and how much fucking bigger he was. Because
you
in
touched
this
the
one he's
virus.
small as fuck. Pinche Greg, tú quítate esa madre, güey.
Oh, I didn't know. You brought extra gloves?
I have shitload
Si
of
te
on my
carga la
body.
verga, te carga la verga. Quítate
No.
esa madre.
I'm gonna wear it till the day I die.
What?
Until the day.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, she's got you hooked. She's got the hookup, man.
What you have?
She's got gloves. What, do you have smalls? Yeah, see, those are the ones
You
that
have
fit
small
me.
hands?
I have small hands.
Really?
Dude, you have bitch hands.
No, yeah, sure.
pretty
Look,
good size.
just so the audience can see how small my hands are. And you need to show them how small your hands
But they
are.
don't look small, like from where I'm
It's
sitting.
because I have skinny hands. Oh, shit.
What have you been doing during
they're
this whole
green.
quarantine shit, dog?
Dude, chilling.
Chilling like a villain?
Yeah,
Don't touch
I'm
it.
trying to learn how to do some. I
my
downloaded
hands-
some
my hands are
software
not
for
that big.
animation, like
Oh,
cartoon
I like them
shit.
toy. Thank you so much.
I don't know nothing about it, but well, we're gonna see how it goes.
Look at tiny.
That's
these
crazy.
guys.
Have you already started fucking with her or not really?
Not barely getting into
Barely
it.
fucking with
I
it?
started fucking
Wait, what
with it a
did they-
little, but it's complicated.
What do you
No
think they-
shit. Animation.
Like animation.
Like
software.
drawing?
Like,
Oh, on software.
Yeah, like software, kind of like.
That's
just
fucking
like,
crazy.
Okay, little cartoon thingy.
Little
Yeah,
tight, but
yeah,
no, it's tight, but it's good. Like it's good.
That's dope.
It's
I,
good. It's good.
I want to learn how to fucking play the guitar. I want to fucking know how to play the guitar.
Musician.
I
That's
know
an
how to
app.
play the
Musician.
Stand By Me. Then,
Which one?
How does that one go?
Stand by me.
I don't know.
So
but-
darling,
Yo quiero una-
darling, stand
Oh, yeah.
I just want to.
by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me.
I want to get a weeda.
Oh, darling,
Just
darling,
just show up to quinceañeras with a weeda and be like, I got this guy.
Oh, the cumbias?
Yeah, that's all.
We
I
never
want.
sang a cumbia, dude.
What?
We never sang a cumbia. Greg? What's a cumbia?
Vamos a ver,
Hey,
I feel
Okay, these might be a tad bit small, but that's cool.
You know what I'm upset
them
at? That they
toy
closed down fucking parks. I'm fucking.
Parks, yeah.
That's fucking bullshit. Cause I like running at parks and like doing workouts there and whatnot. And they fucking. What the
But your
fuck?
house has some good trails
It's
just
cause
to run.
It's
Yeah.
cause bitch ass people were fucking gathering and staying there all day. Like,
Culos.
like no mames.
Hey, but why are you
se mueran
complaining?
la chingada.
Your house has some badass trails.
What house?
By your house?
I ain't got a house.
Or your apartment? There's some
Yo no tengo
dope-ass trails.
casa, güey. No tengo casa. Vivo en la calle,
David,
güey.
can you scooch in a little bit, bro? Yeah. Just a little bit.
Ah, my neck.
There you go.
Don't tell David what to do.
I just
dog.
want
Sorry, dude.
que se muera la gente, ya, güey.
No,
I'm
mames,
just kidding.
I mean, we do
I'm
we do go walking. We take the streets and
That's
shit.
cool, man.
But I like the parks.
Oh, there's
I
just
like
little
the parks.
mosquitoes though, huh?
Yeah, parks are cool, and there's one right behind my house, so all the playgrounds
Is
like
there?
wrapped around like the.
Oh, the
yellow
caution tape.
the
Yeah.
caution tape.
Oh, yeah. I saw
Dude,
that.
I like the park that I went to because at night, or like nobody runs there. Nobody uses the track, so like it was just like all for me. It was awesome.
You don't even do shit.
Like
Greg.
people would just be people would just be hanging out, like making out and shit, doing drugs.
Oh yeah.
And I'm over there with my fanny pack.
That's how it is.
I run with
the
a fanny
park
pack.
right there by Irvin. People just hang out, do drugs.
At the Montwood Park?
Which one? Mount?
Oh, Irvin.
Irvin.
I thought you were talking about Irvin.
Urban Park.
That pinche Irvin tiene parque la
do you
verga.
guys-
People tend to bang in my park,
Do
unfortunately.
you guys like to run with music?
I do.
What do you
Definitely.
You don't?
I don't run that.
Oh no. Okay, that's fair. Do you, what do you use? Like a clip or what do you use?
A clip? Oh no, I just put my phone in my pocket.
Yeah, I can't do it, dude. Fanny pack change your life.
Maybe you're right.
Don't fucking come here and try to start this fanny pack revolution like it's fucking cool.
Listen, it was Joe Rogan who started it first, and
Joe Hogan.
I went on it, dude. It's amazing. I have my whole hands are free.
I'm Brazilian.
I put my car keys.
If you really love me,
okay,
you'll buy me a fan pack.
Sale.
And I better like it.
¿De qué color quieres?
But I better like
Negra, como tu verga.
Oh shit!
How did you know?
Pinche Greg, güey.
No, I want it maybe like
Pinche Corona.
like 90s style. You know that little
Coronavirus.
Like something like neon.
You know that little 90s design that is all the cups? What it's like orange and it has like a streak.
Oh, you know what? Champion comes out
okay.
with some badass fucking
Man, that's
fanny
gonna be hard to
packs.
find. There's gonna be some vintage shit.
Vintage shit.
That's how I know you
Etsy.
really love me.
That's the only one you'll
That's
fuck
the
with.
only fucking way, Greg.
That's the only way you fuck with the
Whoa,
fanny pack.
whoa, that's the only way you'll fuck me?
Fanny pack. That's the only way you fuck with the fanny pack.
I was gonna bring a fucking
You poking his eye, man.
a Nat Cortez. I was gonna bring Cortez and
Tracy?
Zhang Wei Li. Yeah,
Hernan
Shit.
Cortez?
We do need some women up on this wall.
dude,
Well-
Zhang Wei Li's a fucking animal.
I mean, women are. No, I'm just kidding. No, we have some women, but you can't. Like that's the wasp up there. She's a woman. I don't know who that bitch is with a gun, but that's a big gun.
What the bad?
We have a woman here being saved by Iron Man, obviously, because that's all women are good for. And then I'm just
Sock
kidding.
'em.
We
Sock
got
'em,
Storm
Michigan.
up there. We got
Nah, but
that
I'm
bitch.
saying real life people.
Hey, fuck you, man. Comics are real.
Zhang Wei Li's a
that-
fucking animal. I told you she was gonna beat Joanna
Okay.
Jacek.
Who's your female
Se
role
la
model?
le cargó la verga, güey.
That fight was badass.
It was fucking badass.
You know who my
That
female role model was?
You know why she got that hematoma? Because this bitch would always duck her head. So fucking Zhang Wei Li was hitting the fuck out of her in her
You know who
fucking
does that all the time though?
forehead.
Justin
Fucking
Gaethje.
Look like Predator.
See? Wait.
Justin Gaethje always fucking blocks with his head.
¿Por qué, güey?
No, that's just how he blocks. But you know what? I think Joanna has a fucked up forehead that shit happens to her.
She's a 5 head.
And you know why? And then on all her snaps, she's like this.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
It's sad.
That's her best. That's her
love that
best
girl.
angle,
She's a
bitch.
badass. Joanna Jacek is the best female
Pinche
fighter in the
vato.
world.
You should
think
have.
she
You
won
should
that
see
fight?
him. You should have seen him at my house. This bitch would always throw trash all over my house.
Greg is a disgusting human.
Pinche marrana.
I've been drinking.
Where did you get the
I've
water
been
headphones?
drinking. I've been drinking.
What are you talking about?
Where did
His
you get
daughter.
Just standard headphones.
them? I know, but where did you get them?
His daughter.
My daughter had a birthday party, and they don't fit her. So I'll take care of them for now.
Fucking bastard.
I like them because they have a
They fit her perfectly, Greg. You just
they have a
fucking stole
mic.
them.
They have a mic, so I can talk on the phone.
You got play
Don't they-
PlayStation and shit, right?
I can talk on the phone. Oh, so you said who's my female role
Yeah,
model?
who's
And you
your
were about to
female
say who's yours was.
I think mine's Joanna Jacek. She's fucking dope.
Why her?
I don't know. She's so strong and powerful and confident.
She's the female equivalent of Irvin.
Maybe.
Probably Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Oh, Riri. Bad girl Riri. That's
But
my
also-
shit right there. Tell you
But
that
also
much.
she's very attractive, so I don't know if it's like a bias.
Maybe.
Rihanna, Beyonce.
Nah, Rihanna for
Beyonce-
sure.
Beyonce could
Beyonce's
get it.
like here. Rihanna's like up here.
yeah?
100. 100.
Hey,
Rihanna's music is way better than Beyonce's. dog.
We're not talking about the music.
The what?
We're not talking about the music.
Body, and
That's
everything
true.
else too.
You have to be able to separate the artist from the art. I feel.
And I like how Rihanna's like all like
R. Kelly pissed on R. Kelly.
You like a little hood.
Like R. Kelly was pissing on girls, but you know that fucking song
the
Ignition is fucking bad.
That is a good.
This is next to ignition, hopping fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling that body, got every man in here wishing, sipping on coke and rum. I'm like, so what? I'm drunk. It's the freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to have me some fun. Yeah,
And then
COVID-19 got everybody at the crib.
What?
It does have everybody.
But you know what I'm saying? But he still did some fucked up shit. And I'm
Yeah,
not
he did.
endorsing that. But I'm just saying that
His music is good, man.
Hey, what's so wrong with peeing on a girl? If she's cool with it.
Nothing, but if it's an underage girl, it's
Oh, that was
it's
the
a
problem,
little
huh?
dicey.
Yeah, that was the problem.
It's a little dicey.
Because look, I'm cool with whatever the girl wants.
You
Like,
would do it?
pee on.
You would piss on a 16-year-old? No,
Oh,
14.
not if they're young. That's what I'm saying. Hold on.
14-year-old girl.
Let's put age.
No. Irvin likes to fuck 14-year-old girls. That's a fact.
No.
What if your girlfriend was all like, you know what, Irvin? I need you to piss on my face. Piss on my face.
Theoretically.
In the mouth.
Theoretically.
And then kiss me after.
I respect every choice. And I will.
Theoretically. So that means that it leaves a gap for you to say, you know what, I'm not going to do it.
Right, yeah.
That's a good answer.
He's only, but you're only saying that because you feel like it couldn't happen.
No, it could happen.
Listen, one time I said, yeah, I'll eat a cicada. Because in my mind, it's like, who's going to fucking catch a cicada? 2 days later,
You caught a cicada.
I had to eat the fucking cicada. Because I'm a man of my word.
What's a cicada?
I know, Greg. Couldn't you catch an animal with a normal name?
In the outside, you ever hear 'em?
Oh,
In the summer?
You caught one of those and ate
I
it?
didn't. They caught it when they were smoking outside.
Who was smoking?
Because like a smoke break.
What were they
I
saying?
don't
What
smoke.
were they smoking?
Cigarettes. You guys are focusing on the wrong detail. I ate a fucking bug.
What were they wearing?
And they had to cook it with a lighter because we didn't have anything else to do it. And it tasted like popcorn. It was
A
gooey.
cicada? That sounds like a fucking car. Brand new cicada.
The Toyota cicada.
Why? I was gonna say Toyota too. The Hyundai cicada.
And it goes.
I know, goodness. Okay, let's get our topic going.
We don't have a topic.
we're not going
So
nowhere.
far we talked about death and more death.
What do you want to talk about, Oscar?
Ya estoy bien pedo,
What do you want to talk
güey.
about,
No
David?
mames. Ando bien pedo.
Oscar.
Bien loco.
Who's your female role model, brother?
My female role model?
Condoleezza Rice.
Queen Latifah.
Queen Latifah.
She's pretty cool.
La Reina Latifah.
It doesn't have to be a black person, by the way. It's not a requirement for it to be a black person. I feel like that's a little mainstream.
My mama.
Oh, that's so fucking beautiful.
You're so gay, dude.
Hey.
Not
what's
like
wrong with being gay?
not like in the homosexual way, but like in the 2005 era before Hillary Duff ruined it. Gay.
Female role model.
Hillary Clinton.
Hillary Clinton.
Nah, fuck no. Fuck Hillary Clinton.
Michelle Obama.
She's okay.
Amelia Earhart.
What did
You know
Michelle
what? It's because I
Obama
don't even
really
have
do?
a male. I don't even have
does
a
she
male
really
role
do?
model either.
Who's your male role model then? Say,
no
say
one.
someone.
No, he doesn't have one. He doesn't
No
have
one. I don't have one.
It's me.
I don't have a female, and I don't have a male or transgender or nothing. I don't have a fucking role model.
LMNOP, too.
I don't. I don't know. I've been pretty much going about my life like chingue su madre, lo que pase pasa y ya,
Fuck it,
pues,
dude. That's awesome, man.
pretty much it. Yeah?
David?
Female role model.
David, female or male role model?
Would you like to share your...
It's okay to get serious. We can get serious.
Hey,
Let me
David,
see,
would
let me see,
you...
let me think.
Hold on, guys. Respect, guys. Respect, please.
Female.
A moment of respect. A moment of respect.
Nothing's coming to me. Really, nothing's coming to me. I'm trying. I really.
Female role model?
Nothing's coming to me at all.
She's right there.
Nah.
Wait, which one? I'm sorry. I wasn't listening. I'm being a fucking asshole. What did you say?
Female role model? I don't know. No one's coming up.
You want me to say
The
something?
one that wasn't it?
Drop some names.
Wasn't it a woman that invented the chocolate chip cookie?
I don't know. That's a sweet invention.
Hey, listen, man. You like
It's a
the
sweet ass invention.
David
Actually-
likes the simple things in life. I like that. That's beautiful.
Women
Actually,
have been involved in a lot
they
of
have.
fucking
They just never get
badass
credit.
things. Yep.
A female was a
Hidden,
first.
Hidden Figures.
Yeah, Hidden Figures, dude. That was a dope ass movie.
I never
I
seen
hate it.
that.
And then a female also
Too many women.
was the first one to identify the structure of DNA.
Hey, that's a
Yeah,
good one.
women. You know what? Women have fucking done a lot of fucking things for this planet.
Women make all the people in the world, dude. Like that's enough. Like, do you really need more recognition?
Why are we as males
You
want
can say Sandra Bullock, huh? She's more
Yeah.
than just hot.
Yeah, she's cool.
Sandra Bullock? Yeah,
She's pretty.
she's been in
She's
fucking
pretty.
space.
No, listen. She's pretty.
She's been in space.
Don't say
Yeah.
she's fucking hot because she's pretty.
Her demeanor, bro, is hot.
Yeah, she's just
Here, hold on.
she's existentially fucking
Coronavirus.
I think
coronavirus.
Sandra Bullock is a little pedantic.
What the fuck's pedantic?
I don't know.
You ever see that? What was that one movie? It was like out in the cabin
Speed?
and stuff. And no,
Out in the cabin?
yeah, she was out in a cabin somewhere and it showed her.
Cabin in the Woods?
I don't know.
Cabin in the Woods?
It was
That's
like
a
a
crazy.
Friday.
It was like a dating movie.
Friday After Next?
Friday 13th.
I don't know.
Oh, Freddy Got Fingered.
What? You never? I've seen that movie.
I've
It's
seen it too.
fucking.
It's
pretty
fucking
dope.
weird.
Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages? Hey, so what's good with that SI, dog?
Horror movie. Oh, it's nice, bro. It's sweet. I was about to say horror movies always got to show like some naked.
Horror movies, yep.
There's
Yeah.
always just a sex scene for
The
some
girl
reason.
has to be in, like, they have to show boobs, like
Yeah.
a sex scene, something.
I just started binging on Game of Thrones. Oh, excellent show, dude. Like the action, the writing, the bodies of the women are beautiful. Everything's awesome, dude. You don't like it?
Nah, see, I never watched it.
Hey, fucking.
Give it a try. Give it a try.
Rick and Morty is coming out with new fucking...
Gang.
Rick and Morty's coming out with new episodes in May, camarada!
Gang.
It was about
You know what?
time.
Yeah, no kidding. Fuck.
ATM.
It's because I cannot get into Game of Thrones, dog. I just cannot get into it.
My brother's all about
I
it.
think
Game of Thrones? I
think
don't know.
it's past already. I feel like I'm too late. Okay.
Like Walking Dead?
Se me pasó. No, like I watched Sons of Anarchy, but like by the time I finished it, a lot of people were like, yeah, man, that was a good
Sons of
show.
Anarchy is alright.
I liked it. Breaking Bad was another one.
There's nothing like Narcos, camarada. If you've never seen Narcos...
I've seen the first 2 seasons with
Narcos
with
está
Pablo.
pinche
With
chingón,
Pablo.
güey. Mexico,
Pablo?
Narcos, Mexico.
Oh, the Mexico.
Have you seen the Pablo one?
I've seen
That
it.
was pretty good.
Felipe, what? No, Felipe. Calderón. Felix Guzmán.
You know that dude that played
El rey de reyes,
You know that dude
El
that-
jefe de jefes, pendejo.
the dude that played Pablo Escobar didn't know how to speak Spanish.
You could tell. You
He
could
didn't
tell.
tell. He couldn't. He had to learn.
Irvin would be able to tell.
Yeah.
That fue lo
Oh, hey,
que-
we never did the test.
Oh yeah. Oscar, you test us. Give us English, and then we'll translate it.
Yes,
¿Quién va primero? Yo o Ervin?
I think we go
¿Qué
together.
estás haciendo?
Look, we're not gonna test anything. The facts are the facts.
Chinga tu madre, güey.
Irvin
Vale verga.
speaks good Spanish. I'm not saying it's not good.
Well enough Spanish.
But it sounds like he sounds like rude, and he sounds like your white friend that learned Spanish.
I sound rude? Damn it.
Yeah, you sound rude.
How do you like me? I really feel like I made a connection with
See
that
how it
chef.
feels, bitch?
I really think I made a connection with that chef. He was cool.
He was cool.
Oh, okay. I was like, which?
Aldo Mora.
We interviewed
Shout
the
out.
chef.
Some chef.
From Café Central.
Oh shit! No! He's dope. The chef. So he works for Café
Oh my
Central,
God, that's funny.
and he's fucking nominated for
James Beard.
the James Beard Award.
It's like the biggest award in culinary.
Shout out. It's all right.
It seriously
It's
is.
whatever. Chico's Tacos got it. It's not a big deal.
No, I didn't.
Damn fucker.
Nah,
I
just
haven't
kidding.
had Chicos Tacos in a long time.
Me neither,
Fuck
dude.
Chicos
It's
Tacos.
closed. Está cerrado, güey.
Everything's closed.
Chicas mierdas. That's what it should be called.
I haven't had it in a long time.
Okay, Irvin.
Do you like it even before it was closed? Did
Irvin.
you like it?
Irvin.
I only
Irvin.
went drunk. Like
What?
Anything pretty
know
much
the-
tastes
I know the
good
perfect
drunk.
test.
the
I know the
times that I
perfect
went,
test.
I went drunk and then
I want you to translate something that you know
I was
by
talking
heart.
to David, you piece of shit.
Yes, Greg. You rude motherfucker. You're rude in Spanish and in English.
Why are you panting so
I'm
much?
only rude in Spanish.
Lo siento, David.
oh, it's all good.
Te quiero.
Dude, this isn't even a podcast at this point.
This is
This
fucking
is
nonsense.
like, I don't even know what this is at
This is
point.
fucking nonsense.
This is
I'm sorry. What were you guys
Greg
talking about?
and Irvin trying to figure out who speaks better Spanish.
Okay, give me a word and I'll translate.
No,
it.
mira, lo que te iba a decir.
We'll go back and forth.
Lo que te
Whoever
iba,
doesn't
lo
win.
que te,
Raccoon.
Espérate, güey. Lo que te iba a
Yeah,
decir.
raccoon.
Raccoon.
Get it.
Mapache. Lo que te iba a decir.
It's not
Oh,
¿Por qué no?
It's my patch.
my bad.
Okay, cheekbone.
No, lo que te iba a decir, vamos a traducir algo que nosotros conocemos muy
remember
bien.
I was-
Como una canción o algo, lo tienes que traducir en vivo.
You're adjusting
A
this
ver,
to your own
Traduce
benefit.
la
Let me
pinche
tell a
canción
story,
de,
bitch.
de Arturo. A ver, ¿te
Hey,
la sabes?
nah,
Arturo.
let me tell a story.
Arthur?
My story is more like it's better than whatever you guys are
All right,
doing.
let's see.
Probably.
I didn't even get mad when I was
So when I was young, we were playing baseball, and then I fucking tipped the ball, and I was like,
Okay.
Fum Rosie, because I was trying to say Rosón in Spanish. In English, Rosón. So I was like, Fum Rosie. Instead of saying like,
Y no te salió.
no, güey.
No te entendieron nadie.
No, nadie me entendió, güey.
That sucks.
Nadie se rió. Chinguen su madre, pues, puto.
And yet people still think the Bible's... No, I'm just kidding. No, but like, for real. Like, let's do...
Why are you hitting me?
Let's talk about the Bible, though. Let's go deep.
Hey, let's lose the rest of our viewers. So the Bible's a lie, guys. I'm just kidding. No.
I'm not saying it's the truth. But what I'm saying is,
Just speculating.
look, my old lady had this good point. She's all like, you know how you bring things to life, like you fucking speak them out and then they
Right.
come true
Simon.
because you truly believe in them. A lot of people are speaking these things in the Bible to fucking life because you're all like, this is fucking true. But let me tell you what.
Tell us.
How true is this fucking book? Like, if you think about it, all these people that start cults and shit.
Right.
What the fuck does not make you think that Christ was pretty much a guy starting a cult and wanting to fuck all the girls.
It's always a red flag.
Damn.
It's always a red.
I've always said that too. I was like, what if he was just some crazy motherfucker?
Yeah,
Like,
just got all these people together and be like, sígueme, güey. Like, y luego los ponía bien locototes, güey. Y luego, mira, güey, lo voy a curar, puto. Y luego,
There's always a red flag when it's like, hey man, this is the truth. All you gotta do is read it. It's like, oh, so is this like, no, güey, yo te voy a decir cómo lo tenés que interpretar. Like, that's a red flag right there. Like, wait, you gotta tell me how I interpreted this?
yeah, I
Seems
just
a little fishy.
I believe there's a higher power for sure, 100%.
Yeah.
There's fucking the universe, there's karma, but it's kind of fishy that you have to go to the fucking church
Yeah, to tell you
for
how to do it.
salvation and tell you what the fuck to do. Is like,
Nah, wait. It's like if you got like something from IKEA and you try to follow the directions. Like, no, you gotta get some guy to come read.
and
you the
then
directions.
churches don't get taxed. Isn't that convenient?
Ooh, a little dicey.
I don't know.
What do you think about that, Irvin?
What?
¿Qué piensas de eso, Erwin?
De la iglesia, carnal.
Déjame te digo lo que yo
Porque
pienso.
tu mamá es muy religiosa. Y
También mi jefa.
Ya no.
Y si te mira eso, te va
Mi jefa
I don't know how to
también.
say this in Spanish.
Mi jefa también era bien religiosa. My mom was super religious.
Yeah.
But
You
then,
were too.
Alright.
I was, but then I keep telling this story. So I was super religious, but then I found out that the pastor's wife was fucking another pastor from another church, and I was like,
They can do
"You're
that.
telling us that we can't fuck, but you're here
But you
fucking."
can do that. If you're fucking amongst pastors, it's okay.
So we can fuck her wife, his
kidding.
wife too?
So I was like,
probably not true.
This is fucking that's bullshit. So then my mom, after a while, she kept telling me like, go to church, go to blah blah blah, blah. And I'm like, Mom, guys, I told her in Spanish, guys, gorda, like ya estuvo, like déjame en paz, like yo voy a ir cuando yo quiera. And she actually came around and she started joking around. She was cool with it and whatnot. We smoked weed, like we just
smoked
fucking.
weed,
Nah,
man?
just kidding.
We smoke weed.
That would have been crazy.
Nah,
did
she came
acid.
around though, like she realized that it's free will, like and that's pretty much the main thing that they teach in Bible, free will. Si quieres ir a la iglesia, pues vas a la iglesia. Si no quieres ir, no vas.
Dude,
Like,
I
done.
had multiple people, like some of my friends tell me similar stories like that they would go to church like growing up and stuff, and that they would find out like their pastors were doing. So that's funny how common it is.
It's very common.
Well, the shit that's really common now is like those mega churches that like get a lot of money. Like there's a dude that was like literally like, I know these times of the coronavirus is kind of messed up and people are panicking, but don't think that doesn't mean that you shouldn't still donate to the I'm like, ese güey, like unos huevotes, güey, like to be like, I know you guys are suffering, but like don't let that discourage you from donating, for your prayers. And I'm like,
the Lord Jesus Christ is blessing you with $1,200. Bring it and donate it to the church.
Hey, Oscar, he does like
Donate it to the
he
church.
does like a look back. All we need is roughly $49,000. He like looks back.
Hey, so the checks are gonna be hitting next week. I'm gonna comprar. I'm gonna buy fucking random ass shit. I don't even need that money. I'm gonna buy random ass shit.
I'm gonna invest it.
And what?
VTSAX.
Pinche vato, me caes en los huevos.
It's a virtual stock index fund. It's like an index fund that takes a compass of all.
Okay.
That's good, Greg.
All
I'm
right,
glad
whatever.
you're doing
This is
index
for
funds.
people that invest in all that bullshit. What if all of that crashes? Where the fuck your
It's gonna
money?
crash.
Valió verga,
No, it's gonna go down, but your stocks don't change.
So your money that you invested stays the same.
No.
And can you take it out?
Okay, what?
Let's say, but to stop. Pause.
I need to buy some toilet paper.
Do you even give a shit? Do you want to
Pause.
explain that?
Pause. All of this goes to shit, and you're $4,000 and you invested. You are like, chinga, lo voy a sacar. Can you take it out?
Yes.
But you can't take out-
the next day. Can you take it out without it getting penalized or nothing?
You take out whatever
4Gs.
the stocks are worth at the time.
Right.
So if the shit went down, Greg probably lost money.
So you can't take out your 4Gs you invested.
No.
So you're fucked out of 4Gs.
I might-
Okay.
I might be able to take out 6 Gs.
If the stocks go up, but if they
And
crash,
and they will. They always do.
pinche.
Because this is the thing about the stock market, guys. Let me tell you.
No, let me tell you. Fuck you. Because
you
he's
know
like,
shit.
me la está cagando a mí. Déjame la defiendo, culero.
let's
I
see.
do long-term investing,
Okay.
which means
So you're long term fucking yourself over.
Long term, what does it mean to you, Greg?
long-term, like fucking 5-10 years.
That's
like,
not long term, Greg.
Okay, keep
Okay, Irvin, 180
120 years.
180
Keep
years.
going.
Oh my God, me la sacaron por pinche 10 años, güey.
Yes.
Hey, keep going.
Yes.
Keep going.
Este es the way, güey.
Keep going. Keep going.
All right. So long-term investing means you know the stock market is going to go down. It's not if. It's going to go down. And that's when you buy more. The thing is that what I'm trying to tell you is that the value is going to go down, but that doesn't mean that I lost positions. So if I have, ahorita tengo 45 shares. Ponle que maybe, let's say, like you said, the stock goes down tomorrow, and now the shares go down. Yes, I lost money, but I haven't lost any shares. So then I buy more, so now I have, let's say I have 55 shares, and they're still worth dick, right? But then when the stock goes up, because it's gonna go up, it always goes up. It's not if, it's gonna go up again.
Ay, güey.
Now I have that much more money.
That's the government calling you to fucking pay up, Greg.
So let's say that you invest in 10 more stocks and then never goes up.
Just one stock.
And the world ends.
No, just one stock.
Te cagaste,
Just one.
Valiste verga. That's it.
no, loco.
You should have invested
It always goes up.
in land, in fucking
land.
assets, and shit.
Assets?
It's because I like tangible shit. That's not tangible. That's out in fucking. That's in like Looney World. That's out in.
Irvin, sorry.
There was a movie called Wolf of Wall Street.
Say it.
Wolf of Wall Street selling bullshit penny stocks, making millions.
Okay.
Where did all these people get this money
Remember
from?
what, not Bradley Cooper, remember what Matthew McConaughey said to Jordan Belfort or Leonardo DiCaprio? He said, you and I don't know what the fuck the stock's gonna do. It's gonna go up or down. We can't control that shit. You just buy and you just leave it there, dude. That's all it is. And I'm diversifying my investments because I have stocks, I have a 401k, I have my savings, and then I have my income.
I still don't believe in it.
That's fine. I'm just explaining it to you.
There's nothing you can tell me.
Because check it out, Oscar.
There's nothing you or David Valenzuela can tell me.
Hey,
they're
Mark
gonna
Green.
make me buy stocks.
Mark Green for me, brother.
Where is it? Let me see it. Sácalo. Exactly. It's out in fucking La La Land somewhere.
All right, well, we'll see.
An imaginary world. This it's like credit. Your fucking money's like credit. Where is it? Where the fuck is it?
Isn't it exciting though to think that one day I'll be rich?
You out of stocks?
Isn't it exciting though that one day I'll be dependent and I'll get to retire? If I can retire at 40,
when the Antichrist comes and ends everything,
hey, I'll see.
when Armageddon gets here and Bruce Willis is saving us,
It's a good thing he's still alive.
I'll see you in 10 years.
We're gonna need him.
10 years. I'll see you in 10 years.
look, this is I'll do your 10 years
Órale.
for investments,
Sale.
actual tangible shit, land, businesses,
Yep.
shit like that.
Okay.
That's a real asset.
That's dope, dude.
not investments, like.
Just check it out.
Stocks.
Check it out.
All
Let me
right,
tell you.
Eric's gonna school us. Do it, brother.
So Oscar's right as well, but the things Oscar's talking about are just a little riskier.
I'm right?
No, it's because you're not wrong either. The thing is yours are safe. What is your index fund modeling itself after? What market is it copying? Is it like the healthcare?
It's called the VT.
I know, but what is it? Is it like mocking like
V12?
the
It's a
S&P
Viper?
500 or the?
It's its
Some
own thing.
Viper way.
It's its own thing.
Is it passive or are people actually
the founder? The
Passive aggressive,
The
like
founder of
like? Are you paying a fee to have this?
No.
Okay, so it's passive.
I don't even know, dude. The founder of there's like a investment company, a big investment company.
Vanguard.
Yes, the founder of Vanguard created that index.
Okay, that's
and
good then.
It follows every single
So
major
then that's an
company.
excellent invest.
Yeah, it's a major. Every major company in the U.S. goes into that.
So that
index
is a
fund.
very safe investment.
Thank you.
Yes. You're probably getting like what 7% interest rate on that.
Something like that. Yeah.
So that's safe.
Yeah.
But what Oscar's saying is good as well, and you're probably going to
course.
get more money if it's successful.
Do it,
right?
Pues me la pela,
If you're
güey.
investing in housing and in businesses and stuff like that, huh?
No, it's because he disconnected his headphone.
Hey, David. Why are you so quiet, dog?
What do you?
David's listening,
Do
dog.
you invest
I'm
in
listening.
anything? Do you do anything like that?
I just buy and sell cars.
That's cool.
That's good as well.
I would rather do that than buy stocks.
Okay.
100%.
Do it, brother.
But what
I am.
the thing about what Greg is talking about though. The thing about what Greg is talking about though
Yeah.
is you don't really have to do anything. You just put the money in and
Pretty much.
and let it grow and don't touch it.
Nope.
For 20, 25, 30 years.
Yep.
Because again, the economy is
10.
rising and it goes down and up, but over years it does tend to rise.
Yep.
Unless the fucking U.S. crashes and then we're all.
Unless you have another COVID-19 and you're fucked again.
But then you're gonna be fucked too.
Like barely starting.
The what?
What do you mean another one? This one's like just.
This one's just starting. This one's it. It's like flaccid. It's barely getting fucking hard.
But
And then what if we get another one?
okay, but your argument affects you even more because your shit is like physical stuff.
Look.
So if
my
you buy
shit-
a bunch of land and like you put like a club or something, boom, another virus. Nobody's
Who
going to
says
your
a club?
fucking club.
I'm not
Lo
gonna
que
buy a
sea,
club.
güey.
I'm not gonna buy a club.
Lo que
I'm not gonna buy a club. I'm not gonna buy a club.
I don't know what fucking
Apartments. People need to live.
massage parlor. What the fuck?
People need to live.
Listen, how
Yeah,
about
where they can't pay rent, bitch.
Well then, guess what? Evicted.
listen? How about we all just agree?
Dunskies.
There's more than one way to get rich.
Yeah,
Of
there
course,
is.
of course.
100%.
Right?
But mine is better than Greg's.
It's my opinion that mine's better than Greg's, and that's a fact.
Nah, you know what? I do believe in stocks. Like, I do believe that you can get money, and in the long term, it'll get bigger.
Yeah.
Like, 100%.
But the key there is
But
to
I don't
continue
like it.
investing.
Right.
You can't stop.
Right.
I
And
just
you
don't
can't,
like
and
it.
you can't get afraid when it goes down.
I like tangible
Because a lot
shit.
of people do that. Like it goes down, and like, oh, I'm supposed to like, nah, man, buy
It's like,
more.
it's like relationships.
Right.
It's like relationships. Like if you keep telling your old lady like I'm gonna change, I'm gonna take you out,
Right.
like, I'm gonna wine and dine, and then
Yeah.
never fucking happens.
Right, like even if she's like, no, I don't want it today, you fucking forced her down. And
Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying is tangible, like something you can see and touch and feel. Like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
what I'm
cool.
saying.
That's dope. That's
what I'm
inspirational,
saying.
brother.
That's what
Hey,
I'm
man,
saying.
look, we could be rich together.
Hey, I'm telling you, we can invest in a.
But now, that's the next question.
I've talked too much.
Everyone will be living in a box somewhere.
That's the next
No.
question. What is your definition of rich, Greg? Because right now you were saying you're making cash.
I'm rich now.
So then you're rich as you in your mind.
I looked at David right in the eye. I'm rich now.
David, hey, why you drinking water, dog?
Like for real though, what is your vision of rich, Greg?
Échale, échale.
that I-
Acábatela.
Yeah.
That if I want to buy something, I can.
That's rich to you?
Yeah, that's all I need.
Well, that's pretty easy to
If I
say,
can-
Greg.
Sure.
What about like a number though, like that you have to have in your bank
Nah.
account? where
Everything's
you're
gonna
like-
be taxed.
Nah,
Let's
it
just
would always-
remember,
it would always be
everything will be taxed.
It could always be more.
Everything,
Million, 2 million, 3 million.
everything will be taxed.
What I'm saying is that for me, rich is like when I bought Melissa's truck.
Irvin, what
I
is
showed
rich
up
for
with
you?
cash.
I think
Give
for
me the
me,
truck,
I'm gonna
boom.
feel rich when
Done,
I
done.
have 5 million.
It's pretty good. Pretty modest.
And then you don't have to touch it, right? It's just there, like it's 5 mil.
Well, at that
by
point,
itself.
it's accruing so much interest.
but-
$5 million cash in the safe.
But
Yeah, dude, that tax bracket is gonna
Yeah.
be high
When
as
the dad
fuck.
put
Though.
more
You're gonna be
money
getting
in
like
the grave.
30%.
well, I'm not gonna live in the U.S.
Oh
Where you gonna live?
shit!
Where are you gonna live?
Panama?
I'm not gonna have it invested in the U.S. So and it's gonna be capital
Switzerland?
income. So I
Offshore
won't it'll be
accounts?
taxed less. I mean, it'll be capital, whatever you call it.
Gains.
Capital One?
Where would it be? Costa Rica?
Capital One. Cash
It'll be in
Switzerland?
Sweden. Just kidding. I don't even know what their tax rates are over there, but I haven't thought about it that far.
I just know I want to have a lot of money and not get a tax.
Just kidding, no. But I feel what you're saying. Like just have enough to be comfortable.
That's all it is, brother.
But it's just different definitions of rich. Like I wouldn't consider that rich.
What do you
Like,
think rich is,
I
David?
think of like dark chocolate.
Rich?
Yeah. Like, do you consider yourself rich right now?
In life.
Well, it's 'cause I don't
In
know.
general.
You could say like a lot of like money wise, like
Yeah.
we're talking about numbers and stuff.
Sure.
Well, then in your perspective, because Greg is rich already. according to
Already,
him.
In my
according to,
opinion.
in his opinion.
Money wise, I mean, money wise, nah. Money wise, like I'm not rich.
Okay.
Like, there's some people.
But
with
what's your
so
amount?
much Money. What's
Like-
my amount being rich?
Yeah.
Well, millionaire. Like
Millionaire, like hit the milli.
millionaires
Once you hit
are
that milli
rich.
mark.
That's
fair. A milli-
Once you
milli-
hit a million, I feel you'll be rich.
Okay.
And also
Once
like
you hit that top 2%, you know.
a million clean though. Like
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
know your house 500,000
Yeah,
and
no,
then
no,
like
a
Yeah,
million
don't do that
clean,
shit, yeah.
a
No
million
debt,
clean.
no debt.
Yeah. a million
okay, I disagree
You
with
could-
that too,
You could have
Greg.
debt. I
About
feel
what?
like you always have to have
No,
About
debt.
no.
Yes. Okay,
No,
Greg,
no,
stop
no,
fucking
no.
talking about David Ramsey. He
No,
talks
no,
about.
no, no.
Okay,
No,
right now,
No.
Gordon Ramsay?
debt.
Cooking
chef.
shit or what?
What's his name? David Ramsey.
No, dude, it's before I watched
Okay,
that
get
shit.
it, Irvin.
Sorry.
Get it.
Okay, debt is important.
Nope.
If right now
bad.
I have a company that's making 100 masks a day, and demand grows to they need 1,000 masks a day, but I don't have the equipment to make these masks.
You're making a mask?
I'm gonna get debt to be able to get more equipment and be able to meet the,
Right,
the,
the
the
demand.
need to the
Correct.
1,000 masks so that I can make more money and then I
Right.
pay my debt
I
back.
understand how loans work.
So that's debt.
I understand that. Like, you have to borrow money when you don't have that much money.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand what a loan is, Irvin.
Yes, but you're saying no debt.
No, debt is bad.
No, it's not, Greg. It's necessary to grow.
It's hemorrhaging money all the time. You're always making that
You're
payment.
talking about
accruing interest. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. I don't have like a fucking fortune. I don't have a huge company. I'm talking about like your day-to-day debt.
No, even day to day, like
Credit cards, car loans, all that shit is
I
just
love
money
swiping
lost.
credit
Dude. You're just
cards.
giving money.
you're also
to
betting on yourself.
Fuck yeah, it's fucking fun to swipe a credit card. Because you fucking rack that shit up and pinche $25, chinga su madre.
I think this is the difference.
I owe 2 G's, but I'm paying 25 a month. Chinga tu madre.
This is the difference between Greg
Okay.
and myself, I guess.
Right.
You are okay with just the basic stuff, right? You
No.
don't want like
bitch.
a big old house
I wouldn't say that.
or like,
I wouldn't say that. I'm gonna have to get a mortgage.
well, that's debt.
mortgage.
Of course.
So then, what the hell?
I don't like debt. I don't like to owe anything. Why would you want to owe? Why would I want to willingly?
It's not
give
because you want
the
it,
bank?
but the payback
You know what I'm
is
saying?
because you're
Or
getting
David
what you want.
understands me.
No. I do. I don't like debt at all neither.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I pay all my stuff.
Of course.
Too. I don't
Because
like
there's also different types of debt. Like right now, the mortgage interest rate is at about a 3.3. That's extremely low.
So you think it's fair that you have to pay all your student loans even though you probably didn't even get to do what the fuck you wanted to do? Like, you think that's fair that you have to pay all that money?
yeah, because I got an education, and it's because the thing is this.
It's a lot of money.
I think people.
investing in the future.
I think people are like, oh, Irvin like doesn't have a job yet and all. But the thing
Oh,
is, it's gonna
Don't
get to
say
the
that.
point where it's like this is gonna pay off, and it's gonna
Right.
be like, damn,
Right.
he's got that position. Why? Because he fucking
Yeah,
went to
but
school.
you'll always be
And I
that
owe
much
that.
poorer
And the thing is this.
of that money. Wouldn't it be nice to have that extra money?
No, there's studies that have shown that you're gonna make that initial investment, right? Say
Okay.
30,000,
Right.
Even 40,000,
Right.
In the future, your income is gonna grow exponentially.
Okay.
So you're gonna be making rather than 50,000, you're gonna be making $150,000 a year.
Right.
In 2 years, you've already made way more than what that debt you owe that you invested in.
Okay, but
was.
you're saying that you wouldn't want to have that extra money.
Me?
No, because I'm gonna have more in the future.
Honestly, I would make that investment.
It's an
just because-
investment.
You wouldn't want to
It's a
have all
calculate-
that. You wouldn't want to just have that money.
No,
in your
because I know I'm
pocket?
gonna have more later.
How do you know?
Yeah,
Because I'm
because he
working
knows
towards
he
it.
is.
Because I'm
That's the thing,
persevering.
because he perseveres, and
Yeah.
I would do it.
I don't wanna
I
have
would
it.
get into that type of debt just to say that I did it, not just not because I
As an
want to earn
accomplishment.
more money, just because I want to say like
An accomplishment.
And
I did
also,
it.
Also because there's certain security with a degree. Like,
Right.
For example, if Cindy were to lose her job right now,
Okay.
right?
Right.
She has a degree in nursing. She can go to whichever other hospital is hiring. She's not tied to one company,
Right.
Or one thing. You know, Diana,
right.
his cousin. She's an engineer. Like right now, shit's going down. They could fire her,
Right.
But she could go somewhere else because she has that luxury. You know,
True.
And that's the shitty part about not having an education, that you're kind of tied to a specific company.
Okay.
Unless someone else values your experience, which is also good. You know,
True.
But it's an investment, man. It's a
True.
risk. Everything's a risk.
that's why I
For sure.
invest in my body so I can sell it whenever I get fired.
Yeah.
I'll just sell
Yes.
ass. I'll sell
Nice,
ass,
nice. You sell
and I'm good. Like I'll be good.
You don't even have to. You be at Chippendales. You don't even have to do anything. You just be like. Actually, you can dance your ass
I'll
off.
say,
bro.
nah, it'll stay there. Like I can
Listen.
dance and my ass will stay there.
I think Oscar has extra joints because his body moves in
Yeah.
weird ways.
I got extra jiggle in the.
You gotta see it, dude. Oscar, can you do something to show us?
Something to demonstrate.
Can you do a split
I'm
right
not
now?
drunk enough. Because I ain't drunk enough to do that.
Yeah, it's like a-
Freakily,
yeah, dude, we
Monica,
fucking killed that
Taniqua, Tanya.
I had David's like, hey, don't put me. in. You guys fucking finished it.
Yeah, he told me. To.
Hey, we need a drink. I think we need to go buy some more drink, dog.
I don't know.
Are you guys recording?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's 8 p.m.
But yeah, no, hey, brother, look, you fucking worked your ass off to accomplish what you
Thank you.
accomplished, and no one could ever take that away from you.
Fuck, Greg, I love you.
I just don't like owing money to anybody.
No, it's 'cause
I
this is the
like
thing.
to have my money and it's mine.
It's because when
Nobody
you,
else's.
when you think about it, money's just doesn't
It's an illusion.
exist.
I get
It
you.
doesn't
I get
exist.
you.
So in the long run, this life that you're living, like this life that we're living, is
Right.
the only one.
Absolutely,
so,
brother.
So if you're trying to do things and you don't have the capital to do things,
Yeah.
you're gonna borrow money. So
True.
even if you're paying money, like say you're borrowing $100,000 from the bank,
Right.
You're paying it for your whole life. Say, they're not gonna trip.
Nah.
Like you're gonna be paying it your whole life, and
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
gonna owe it. But
Yeah, yeah.
at the end of the day, you're gonna leave. You're gonna die. You know.
For
Yeah,
sure, for sure.
So wouldn't you rather borrow that money and do whatever the fuck the business you were gonna do whatever you're gonna do?
That's true.
Rather than you're not gonna get you're not gonna owe any money, but you're never gonna be able to do
Like,
those
It's like living in the what if.
Basically,
You're
what
gonna
David is
outlive
saying.
your money is what you're
Like
saying.
living in
I
the
get
what
you.
if.
I get you, bro.
You can't be afraid of risk, right? Is what you're saying.
Right, absolutely.
And sometimes you gotta take a risk.
Because I don't like owing money at all, dude.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
pay my cards,
man.
dude. I pay my cards. I don't like owing it, but money's not worth anything. You could have
Yeah,
100,000 sitting right there. It's
But
not
your
worth
dreams
anything
are.
sitting right there. You know.
No,
Fuck
I
yeah.
mean,
to
I'm
be
not saying
moving.
there's not.
yeah.
There is necessary debt.
Yeah.
Obviously, you have to sometimes. I mean, unless you were just born into like wealth, you gotta borrow money. I get that. I just there's a lot of things where I rather just save and I'll wait.
No, I'm more like you.
Yeah, I'll just
honestly.
wait.
If I want to buy something and at the time I'm like, I'll be like,
Sí,
all right.
me espero.
Well, see, and that's cool, and that's why I think we're getting to the fucking root of this episode, which is we're all different people.
Yeah.
And we're all
that what it was?
we're all on our own journey. The title of this episode is going to be different people.
I think that's beautiful that we're able to come together and figure it out. If we don't figure it out at the end of the day and we all leave like we didn't fucking come together into one idea, this was all fucking pointless and useless. Like, if,
You know what though?
that's my main goal whenever I get together with different people. Because if at the end of the day we leave pissed and nobody fucking left with a good energy, like they took something away from the conversation that it was bullshit. Like,
It's because that's
what
why,
the fuck are you
like,
doing?
right now, what we're doing right now, right? We're doing like a group activity. And it's really difficult because we're very different people, right?
Yeah.
So who's going to lead? Who's going to make the decisions? Who knows who's the right way of doing something? You know, is Greg the one, okay, no, we should do it this way. We should, whatever, like,
Don't follow me.
do this, do that. Or Oscar's like, no, you know what? We should focus on this. So it's like, I disagree with that, but then Greg is like, I agree. And then I give an idea and he's like, no. So, you know, it's difficult to come to conclusions and goals because we all think that the right way is what we're doing.
what we're thinking.
So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. There's no real right way.
Yeah.
Right way.
You know,
It's so then, how do you solve that?
It's a construct.
You don't solve that.
you solve it by
Compromise?
by compromise.
Like
by
one day you
agreeing
get
to
what you want, one
disagree,
day I get what I want?
like,
Well,
yeah,
I think
like, I'll help you out, but you know, some people they just want to do their own thing, you know, and sometimes you gotta let people do their own thing.
But the thing is, in a
Yeah.
group though, when you're doing something like this, that's
Well,
why
yeah,
it's different.
group
in
setting,
a group
yeah.
like this, and if you have people that just don't want to.
I think that's why like rock bands and musicians, bands,
I
they
think
break
it's
up.
good though because have you ever try to have a conversation with someone that's just kind of agreeing with you?
Yeah.
And
It ends really fast.
It's impossible, you know.
Or it ends, yeah.
Yeah, it's impossible.
my old lady and I fucking we pretty much agreed that we're so fucking not alike that it fucking works somehow, and we need space from each other. Like when we come together, it's fucking lovely, like sparks and everything. But there are certain things that we're gonna do separate. Like that's it. Like we can't force each other. Like tienes que venir, güey, porque eres mi pareja. Like no, that's not true. Like I can do whatever the fuck I want, and you can do whatever the fuck you
You're
want.
saying that's cool that you found someone that could understand, and not a lot of people could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's cool that it works for you.
It took, no, but pinches putazos y yelling. Sí, güey, pinche.
Sacred burns.
No mames, pinche Indian burns y. Sí, güey, no chingues.
Why's it gotta be Indian?
But, I think it's fucking beautiful.
No, so yeah, but I think that's something we should talk about more often, and I think that's where communication comes into play.
Of course.
Like, let's all, if we have an idea, like Greg's like, let's do this. And I'm like, you know what, Greg, I don't think that's the best way. So then you bring your argument, I bring my argument, and we communicate about it. And then we're like, maybe you can convince me, be like, oh, no, you're right. That is the best way. You know, or I can convince you, or Greg, Oscar can be like, oh, you know what, let's do this whole other thing that combines both of your plans, and then it works. You know what I'm saying?
I like David's idea.
What was David's idea again?
He was fucking talking about how. Fuck, I forgot.
I was gonna say like I feel like
I was gonna say,
the
well, it's because that's an
conversation-
ideal world, you know, like
Yeah.
an argument coming like.
Yeah, I think communication fixes all of this.
It does, but it's never
a certain extent.
If you want something and Greg's just not seeing it, like
Yeah.
no
But see,
matter
wait.
what he says, like
Yeah.
you want
You gotta
your
agree to
relationship-
Well,
disagree,
then
you know?
communication and compromise then.
Yeah.
Together as
Because
a
Right.
It's
unit.
never
I think-
gonna be like.
I think you have to accept acceptance that like it's not that perfect scenario. I feel like a lot of people don't agree to disagree anymore. You know what I mean?
But
Like,
then what
that
if
is-
then the
that-
decision's never going to be made?
Well, I mean, you're talking about a specific time where it has to be a decision.
Yeah, like I'm talking about, let's say we're taking the next step in the podcast. We're like,
Okay.
you know what? let's fucking move to LA.
Right.
Okay, that's not gonna happen. But I'm saying like,
No, yeah.
I mean,
Greg's
put it
like,
in a real scenario.
Greg is like, you know what? LA is the spot. That's where all the fucking celebrities are. We're gonna move. I already got, and I'm like, no, Greg. Like, my life is here. I got all this stuff. We can do it from here. It'll work out.
Right.
And then, you know, we talk about it, and then we compromise. It's like, hey, you know what? Maybe I'll fly out to LA every other week, or some
Well, yeah,
shit.
you could. Well, it would work. Like, that's
You know?
like the ideal
Right.
world. But like, say
I can't.
you're not. Yeah, say he can. Say he doesn't.
Oh,
agree.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
say,
know.
hey man, I'm sorry. I guess
So then
we'll
we'll
just have
figure
to call.
something out.
I guess we'll just have to call it quits on this one.
No, that's fucking giving up, Greg.
No, it's not. It's compromise.
You find no.
the compromise is
giving
that,
up isn't compromise.
No, it's not.
Compromise is finding a balance between both things. You're like giving a whole nother option.
I know, but it's because like I see what you're saying. Totally. But
Yes.
for like, say, like you said, you were gonna do every other week. Like that's your compromise to
Yeah.
it. But Greg is like, I want
I-
to pour my life into this.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it every other week. I
There
want
you
to
go.
do it
Okay.
all the time. You know. So that's where I'm saying it's always gonna. Something's always gonna bump. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything
No matter
has.
if you try, no matter if something's not working out.
So then the decision there is you rather just give up on it completely or do it compromise and do it in between what we both
Well,
can have.
you see it as
Yeah,
you see it like
that's-
you see it like giving up, but I see it as like we have to come to the conclusion, and I'm being realistic. It's like I can't uproot my family. I don't have the time. Whatever,
no.
any number of scenarios.
Hold on. In this case, I was saying you're the one that wants to go.
Oh.
You misunderstood
that would
my-
never happen.
You misunderstood my thing.
Okay, so hypothetically, I mean,
Yeah, it'd really be up to you. Like,
yeah, I
if
guess.
you wanted
Okay,
to
so you would be
compromise
down to come down.
So that's the thing. That would be my solution to you. I'd be like, okay,
cool,
Greg.
man.
So then we can do maybe like
Oh,
every 2
okay.
weeks I'll fly over.
See,
You know,
wait.
that's what I'm trying to say. Like we'll find a balance in between the two. Like
okay. Sorry,
problem.
I misunderstood what
yeah,
you're saying.
well, I guess like with communication, whether it works out or it doesn't.
Yeah.
Right.
You'll be left with closure. You know, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess
Simon.
the left without closure is what leaves people kind of.
Yeah, like if I all of a sudden just stopped talking to you or something, then you'd be like, hey, what the fuck? Like we
Yeah.
never got that closure.
'Cause we never communicated.
But if I honestly said like, hey man, you know what? I'd rather either you're not here and we do it all the time, or we just don't do it at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then I'm like, nah, chill, dude. Like I'll fly, or we can do maybe one day. I'll send my substitute. I'll send my clone.
A proxy.
Because in the future I'll have a clone
Oh, nice.
who's gonna do whatever
Hey,
I can't do.
Is
right?
it gay if you have your clone?
Fuck no,
jerk you
no,
off?
it's not. It's totally fine.
Even if it's a male?
The thing is, my clone would have both sexes. It would be
Or when I'm bored.
You found a loophole. He found a loophole. Does he have tits?
yes,
But
they're
a guy's
retractable.
face?
They're retractable. They go out and in.
What is he? What does it look like? It looks like you.
Theoretically, yes,
And then what? It grows like hair and shit.
it grows. Yeah,
Interesting.
and it can turn into a dog on command.
Would you fuck the dog? Is
Yeah.
that still bestiality?
I saw a video, bro. Real video. I did not want to believe it.
I like it. You're looking at us like, what the fuck is happening in this conversation?
You want to jump in here?
I
Shane?
look over her at. There's times when she's
have
laughing at
room.
us, and there's times when she's like,
Just judging the
oh
shit
my
out of us.
god.
Shane, what do you like to do other than dance?
Would you fuck a dog? No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, that's the video I saw, dude. It was legit.
A girl getting fucked by a dog?
Yeah, dude. And I
Hey, man,
saw the
there's a mark-
in out.
With
dude.
a red rocket.
Yeah, she fucking. I saw it, dude. I was like,
Dude,
in
where'd you
disbelief.
find this?
One of my friends showed
Show
it
me
to
the link.
Is this the dark web?
I gotta get it for you guys, but
What kind of dog was it?
legit because it was like a Rottweiler looking.
Oh,
it's
fuck,
a big
dog.
boy.
Yeah, dude. And at first it was like, it was like licking her at first.
Yeah.
And then she like got on all fours like doggy style.
Damn, and he
The dog
mounted
was
her.
like, dude. And then at first the camera's up here, and then it's like, so you're like, there's no way it's
Simon,
actually
Simon,
doing
Simon.
it. Now she puts the camera down here, and you see it going down, dude. No.
Do you
Wait, what are we talking about?
a dog fucking a girl?
God.
When?
A Rottweiler. Yesterday
Dude.
outside of here. No, but here's the thing, David. Do you think that she had to,
No.
she had to train him to do that shit? Like,
Wait,
she
stop,
put peanut
pause.
butter on her
No,
vagina or
no,
something?
no.
It looked like the dog.
He knew what he was
It
doing.
looked like it wasn't his first time.
This
It looked like the dog trained her.
So this video is a fucking video?
It's a real,
It's a real video.
Pero-
David saw.
First of all,
see it.
why are we talking about this?
Because David was talking about what porn he likes to watch
You
to
have
jerk
it?
off. No, I'm
I
just
can
kidding.
get it. Yeah.
David's gonna
watching
bring it out.
bestiality.
David's gonna bring it out, guys. He's gonna.
Okay.
Oh,
We're gonna
I don't wanna
react
see
to it.
this.
We're gonna react to it live.
This is like the equivalent
What
of.
do you think about this?
That's your boy.
He likes what he likes.
Hey.
This is like the
She said she
equivalent
likes what he likes what he likes.
of watching someone's head get cut off in those like videos.
Whoa, nah, that's a different category.
No, dude, watching a girl get fucked by a dog
That's
and
not
that.
gory.
How do you know?
She's not dying.
She could be on her period.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she could be on a period.
I've never.
Just get the link.
I've never. I don't know.
Irvin.
I've never been into like intercourse while menstruation. I've never been into that.
Where you're menstruating?
Yeah. I don't know. It gets dry.
Pussy, wait. It's like shower sex.
'Cause it
like
coagulates.
shower sex looks badass in the movies, but water is not a good
A lot of stuff looks badass in the movies, like when they eat pizza and beer. I love it when they eat pizza
Maybe
and
we
beer.
have a chair?
Pizza and beer fucking blows.
Can
It
it
does.
It fucking sucks.
It's gross.
What'd you say?
I
Like
love
that. A
pizza.
lot of stuff looks cool in the movies, but in real life, it's not that cool.
But what example did you give?
Pizza and beer.
Pizza. That's pretty good.
That's not.
Depends
I'd
on
rather
what
get
pizza.
tacos and beer.
Also, like when they're
Because I'm Mexican.
What about
Fuck yeah.
titties and beer?
titties and beer.
I've
Titties
never
go good
had
with
that.
everything.
You never had titties and beer?
Are you still looking for the video?
You found it, huh?
No, I'm.
Did you feel weird Googling that? Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. How did you see this?
He has
Oh,
links.
because it was one of my friends. That's why.
He has.
One of my friends.
Just kidding.
We were just hanging out. We were just hanging out, and he received a message from one of his friends, and it was that video.
What's
So
the-
and I just hit him up and I told him, "Hey, send me the link."
What a cool guy to be buddies with.
What's the
David has friends in that.
That's what I was like, dude. This is what your homie send you, bro. Like,
Yeah.
What's the thought process behind? What's the thought process in this person's fucking mind when
Right.
they say like, "I'm gonna fuck a dog
Well-
today"? Like,
well-
what? Why?
Yeah, that's true, huh?
But
Like,
that-
what goes
no.
through your mind? Is it fame?
But see-
is it pleasure?
It goes deeper than that, Oscar. Because that's what I was asking
Or like-
David. Because he said that the dog looked like he knew what he was doing. So
loud,
I'm
bro.
pretty sure that she had to train him to go
Nah.
down on her.
Or like when I don't know if you ever seen the video.
I don't know why I
called
keep doing this.
The Sandbox. Have you ever seen?
yeah,
that
yeah,
video?
kids in a sandbox.
Negative.
So there's this guy like
dick.
he's being penetrated by a dildo into his pee hole.
It's like that thick.
So what I'm saying is, what goes through your fucking head to say like this is what I want to do today? Like I'm gonna get my pee
It
hole.
could be many things, dude. Many things.
He probably started with his pinky.
It could also be, it could also be we need
It's disappointing.
Watch the world. We see it through our eyes, through what we comprehend.
Sácala.
We don't know what the fuck this person is feeling when they see a dog. When I see a dog, I'm like, that's a
Dude,
cute
right?
little, that's a cute little dog. I want to pet it. I want to touch it. I'm not like I want to fuck it. But somebody, they might feel that when they see a dog.
They want to fuck
That's
it.
fucking gross.
I mean, that's true.
For me, that's fucking disgusting.
that's true. Well, people are crazy. I have a friend, bro, and
Oh shit. She's the one that fucked the dog, huh?
no. I have a friend, and he's like, he's cool. He's cool, like,
He's a great guy.
yeah,
I know
he's
him.
cool, like, he came
But-
all the time.
Joaquin.
And then, so recently he was taking a trip to San Antonio, and he got pulled over. He was speeding. He got pulled over. He saw the lights, and he just booked it. He was like, "Fuck this!" Like,
Oh,
you know. So he just took off, and yeah, he took off, floored it, and was driving in a straightaway for fucking ever. And then,
What kind of car does he drive? Oh, I mean, never mind. That
It
could
was
give it
it
away.
was a little char. Yeah, it was
was a fast car?
It was a Charger. It was a Charger.
Okay.
And he took off, but I mean, it was a straightaway. Cool. And it was a straightaway. So yeah, he said he was going on for miles, and then that he was like, fuck this. And then that they ended up having a roadblock right entering Arlington. They had a roadblock waiting. So yeah, he got pulled over. He fucking spent the night at the county in Arlington and whatever. And then he told me, after as crazy as it seems, like who fucking just says like getting pulled
fuck it.
over, like fuck it, you know, that
Yeah,
takes a
yeah.
lot of balls.
True.
So and after that, he was telling me about when he got pulled over and he was in the cop car, and the thought came to his head of he said he was in the back of the cop with her, and he was like, I think if I try, I could get away, you know?
Yeah.
So
It's just a different mentality,
yeah,
dude.
he obviously didn't do it right, but the thought went through his head. You know,
Right,
me
right.
personally, like I would have been like, you know, like,
Fuck it.
I wouldn't have even I would have pulled over to the side.
Gotten the
but
ticket.
the thought went through his head. I'm like, you're crazy, bro. Like that's crazy.
You never
Like,
get those crazy
But it
thoughts?
does
you know?
go. It's because
get those all the time.
acting upon those thoughts. That's the crazy shit.
That's the difference between a psychopath.
Because
and
I get those crazy ass fucking thoughts.
me too.
100%. I'm like, I can fucking get away with it. But then I'm like, nah.
Yeah, there's actually a question. There's lie detectors, like for really high government positions, where they'll ask you,
Have you ever had a
have
thought?
you ever considered breaking into a vault or a bank vault to steal all the money?
I've never.
And then the thing is, it's though I know maybe you haven't considered it, but like
yeah.
it's normal psychological behavior for you to see a vault and think of how to break into it. Like it's natural for your brain to think of
I
that
get
way.
like violent thoughts. Like if it's like a nice old lady talking to me, like she's really nice, and I just get this thought. I was like, what if I just grabbed her and like, and so she started bleeding.
Really?
Yeah. Damn. Or like if I'm driving, I'm like, I could just grab some motherfuckers.
You think of that?
Or like I'll just go in this ditch. Damn. I don't do it.
I do that to Sarah though, just to fuck with her. Like there's cars coming, and I'm like, chinga tu madre.
I'll tell you the best thing you could do with your significant other while you're driving. Yes,
I wouldn't say significant.
No, okay, sorry.
And probably not the best thing. Come on. There's better things you can do.
Insignificant other.
With
No,
my
like
roommate.
it's a very
chick that lives
very dark highway, and you're going like 70 miles per hour. Just turn off your headlights.
Oh, I've driven on the other side
That's how
of the
people
road.
die, Greg.
Like at
fun.
4 a.m, like just to see what it feels like to drive on the other side of the road.
Oscar knows what I'm talking about, man.
It reminds me of this one time that so I was baking fucking space brownies. So
Nice.
I was baking space brownies.
Baking brownies.
And I fucking smoked the joint, and then I got the munchies. So I was like, I'm gonna eat some brownies because they taste good. And I forgot
fucking hot.
that there were weed in there, so I got extra high. So I was at the house, paranoid as fuck. Like I was on the computer, and I was like, oh shit, there's fucking people in here. And then I started leaving. I left. I booked it. I booked it to your house. I booked it to Ervin's house. Yes, and then I had a baggie of brownies, and I'm like, everywhere I have brownies. And then
I don't remember that at all.
And then your brother saw it, and he's like, that's weed.
Really? Yes. Which brother?
Yeah, Israel, way.
yeah?
And then you're like, no, that's loco. And
that's
then,
weed.
so then we just started, it wasn't a Halloween. We started fucking cruising around, and I shit you not, I don't fucking remember how the fuck I got to the Clint exit. I don't remember, like, from Irvin's house to the
Are you
Clint
sure it was me,
exit.
dude? I don't remember that at all.
Seaway. I remember that night just because.
What if you never left your house? What if it was just all in your mind?
Kamate pinche Rick Sanchez.
I have such vague memories when we used to get high with Oscar, and he would do this thing where he would try to scare the fuck out of us. Nomás al drede, way, like we'd be walking in the canal, and he'd be like, "Oh shit, dude!" And he'd just start running, and I'm like, "What?" I'm like running after him. So we're like nothing. We're like jumping over fences and shit, and I'm like, "¿Qué está pasando, way?" I'm like, go like this, and Oscar goes like, "Nah, way." We're just chilling.
Dude, I'd be paranoid as fuck sometimes too, though.
I've gotten paranoid as
Yeah.
well.
You know what? We're gonna have a dispensary in here pretty soon, right?
Yeah,
I'm excited to have them in
I
here.
wanted to infuse fucking pre-workout with weed.
Ooh.
I just want to talk to them
tell
about
you
the
why.
latest updates.
Call it 420. Going 420.
It's interesting.
Nah, it's gonna be like Colorado High or something like that.
Hey.
Like Colorado something. Just because, have you ever gotten high and then drinking pre-workout?
No.
Oh, it's the best. It's
Dude,
the
David doesn't
fucking
even run,
best.
dude.
So if you get fucking,
Wow.
if you get,
Hey, you look good,
if you
bro.
get
You look
baked,
good.
if you get baked and then you drink some pre-workout or a bang, and you start working out, the pump is like nothing you've ever felt before.
The pump.
Ever.
Where's the pump that you feel?
You feel the pump and it's like coming.
Below your pants?
It's like coming.
I don't like
Like
pre-workout.
cumin?
You don't like pre-workout? Nah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, it makes me.
Actually, that was a while you were going hard, huh, at the gym?
Yeah, but I wasn't taking no
Nah?
pre-workout.
All
Damn, so
natural?
you were waking up early like out of fucking like, let's do this.
Nah, she went into work. She worked at the gym. She worked at Planet at 5:30. Her shift was from 5:30 to 1:30. So
Now we know.
her- yeah,
We'll see you there.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
yeah.
No more? You don't work there no more?
Well, this coronavirus.
Oh,
that's all
right,
closed down.
Damn, Irvin. Way to rub it in.
You've been
Nah, just kidding.
furloughed.
Okay, David.
Nah,
shit, dude. You
Yeah, so she would
Casi
get
me pegas,
up.
güey.
Yeah, she would get up, and I would wake up too. So I would be like, all right, fuck it, let's go to the gym. And
You wouldn't drink coffee or anything?
nah, I would go straight. I would honestly hit a bowl.
Oh, that's the best pre-workout.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
I would just, I don't know what is about me that I like to, like, quiero sentir todo, way. Like, if I was a girl, I'd be like the whoriest whore of all the whores.
You'd have all the toys.
Like, quiero todo, way. Like,
You'd
quiero
have-
sentir todo, way.
You'd have all the
I don't know why.
contraptions.
Yeah, dude, I like working out. Well, honestly, that's why when I played soccer too, dude, I was always fucking stoned. And
Nice, man.
Oh, that's dope.
always. And
They say it helps a lot with athletic performance.
That's
well,
bullshit,
it's
though.
because I wouldn't say it
You think so?
helps. I just the way I saw it, dude. When I was stoned, I would go training. I would train a lot, dude. When I was in high school, I would train fucking 5 days. I would train a lot.
And the
No
weed
shit.
helped you?
It's how I would do. And the weed, I wouldn't say helped me, but it just made it more. Well, when you're high, you're just
Bearable.
yeah, you're more on a little trip. You know?
So
So, I'm
you don't
playing
even-
soccer.
yeah.
I'm like just playing, having fun. You know, like it's
Like
not
you're into
You
a
don't
flow
even think,
state.
you don't even think about it like
yeah,
it's...
you're just going, you
Yep.
know, and And I was always stoned. I'm telling you, some of my teammates would always be like, bro, like, how are you? And I would play good, you know. I would play good also, so like I didn't need to be high, but I liked fucking getting a little token, and then I'll go kick the ball around, and it was fun. It was cool. It was.
I remember when we used to smoke weed. Like I've never had an issue with marijuana. I would smoke weed again if I could. It's just that the positions and the jobs I want to get don't allow that. So I respect that. You know what I mean? And it's like
you have to. It's part of
This world's gonna end regardless, so I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want.
And then at one point, my whole team, like they became little stoners too. So it was kind of funny because we're real good, dude. We grew up playing together, so we're real good, and we're all these like we're just getting freaking stoned all the time.
With Diego,
and we were pretty good. Yeah, we knew Diego, and
he's funny, dude.
Yeah, we did cool stuff, you know. We broke records, and we got like, you go to Andres, we all went to Andres. We went to Andres, and they have like banners from when we won championships. So it's kind of cool. And when you really look back at it now, I'm like, damn, maybe I should have taken it a little more serious. You know? We could have.
But maybe you took it too serious. You wouldn't have done it because it wouldn't have been fun.
Took it too serious. It wouldn't have been fun. That's the thing too. It was never like, I remember my junior season, we went 16-0. We went undefeated.
Oh shit!
So maybe that's why, because we never really looked.
You guys were having fun.
You guys never knew about David, huh? David's a fucking dope ass soccer player.
Yeah, we did.
I don't think I ever mentioned it. Like
Didn't
dope.
Didn't we talk about it? And then he went to college to play for college.
We talked about it.
But like legendary. Like best in the US.
Like Lugia.
Like Lugia. Is there an evolution of Lugia?
Nah.
Gogolia.
Legendaries don't have evolutions.
Lugia.
Legendaries don't have evolutions.
Like what's his name? Ronaldinho. When he would just fuck around, huh? Just have fun with it.
Ronaldinho was dope, bro.
I got injured. The one time I got high to play football, I ended up getting fucking injured. Like I never got high to play football.
Is that the time you got gonorrhea?
And then I ended up getting syphilis. I ended up
syphilis in the face.
That's when I ended up tearing my ACL or my ACL. That's when some guy, they high load me. So I don't know if you guys know what a high low is. Yeah, one guy got me from up top, and then another guy chopped me from the bottom. So I was pretty much like that, and then
it's disgusting.
It felt weird. It didn't hurt. I was just like, my knee, and then my knee. It hurt. Yeah.
My knee hurt. My knee got
hurt. It hurt at the moment?
At the moment. It didn't hurt. It was just
shocking.
Like I knew that it was fucked up. Like, because I couldn't get up. Like it was done. Like it was done.
You knew something was wrong.
Yeah, that's how it is. Every time I would get hit hard and stuff.
You've been injured too? Nasty like that?
My nastiest injury, I tore my hamstring.
Oh. Then it got all purple and green and shit.
Yeah, it was purple like from here.
I prefer the bacon string.
How does that happen? Like off of the, like it tore off the bone or something?
No, it tore like the muscle like.
Oh, okay.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's happened to me running sprints.
Yeah, that's how it was. Well, that's how it was. I was in a game. I was a freshman, honestly. I was a freshman, and I used to play center back. So I remember we were playing Bowie, and Bowie at the time was like the school, the school to beat. And we were beating them at Bowie. Like,
oh shit!
I was a little freshman, and I was just running back. Like it was already like pretty much like say the last 10 minutes, so it was already pretty much the full game. And I was running back, and I had advantage I was gonna get there before the forward, but I got a cramp like as I was running.
And you pulled it.
I got a cramp, and I felt the cramp. While you don't know when you feel cramp, it feels like a tight little ball.
Yeah.
Like, so that's how I felt. I just felt like the cramp, like cramping up. But I kept running, you know, like so I wanted to get the ball, so I kept running, and I saw the forward coming. So when I kept running, like if it wasn't there, I just felt the little cramp, like it was tensing up as I kept going, and then it just like snapped. Yeah.
So then that's the key to not letting that happen to you. Yeah. Don't stop.
It's because when muscles
cramps,
don't push through injuries.
When muscles cramp, that's because it's trying to save itself from that. Yeah.
Like, stop it.
Yeah.
That's how I felt. Where I could describe it. Picture like a cramp, just like getting hard, and then it just went
snap.
I heard it and everything.
Your body was like, así culero.
You know what? I think that happens a lot because of all the supplements that are now like all the supplements we have nowadays, like all the fucking pump stuff that we have that have that nitrous oxide and all that bullshit. So it delivers more blood and all of that. and it makes you get pumped. So it makes your muscles get all fucking tight and shit. So you're over here trying to run and do shit, but
So
your
it's that
muscles are all
tight.
tight as fuck.
Oh.
So that's why I believe it's like the whole game has changed. So you do have an advantage by not using supplements.
And even if you
really
warmed
do.
up and everything.
Yeah, I mean, I was 80 minutes in. Like I had just had a full game. You know?
Yeah.
It was-
You know what my
It
worst
was
fear is?
random. And it was like the third game of the season. Honestly,
Yeah.
it was like the third game of the season because I was that season when we went 16-0, and I missed like. I came back when we actually played Bowie again the second time.
Shit.
So we had gone the whole first round, and then we had played Bowie the second time. So like, say I was out for like 6 months, and then we ended up going and competing and shit. But yeah, the next day it was purple from right here to the bottom of my calf.
You ever seen someone tear their Achilles?
Their Achilles now.
I think
I've
that's
seen
one of
like
those
torn
nasty
ACLs, MCL, I've seen ankles, I've seen elbows.
For some reason, Achilles just looks disgusting. When
What does it
someone
look
tears
like?
Like you never saw Kevin Durant?
No.
Like it just snaps. Like their little pues el tendón de aquí, no, it snaps, and then the little like calf just jiggled a little bit, and it's just all loose.
Yeah.
But it's because Kevin Durant, let's be honest. His fucking calf game is weak as fuck.
true,
He's
yeah.
got skinny ass, popote ass legs.
I feel like
It looks weird. How he's
Like
real
Johnny?
tall. He looks like that one guy. You guys
But-
ever saw that? What was it? The Foster's Home for Imaginary.
Oh yeah!
that-
Oh, I love that show,
I forgot his
dude.
name.
cheese. That's my favorite fucking motherfucker.
The little blue guy
I
too,
like
huh?
chocolate milk.
Blue, what's the name? Blue, that's the name. Blue.
I like cereal.
How simple.
Nah, it was that
How
red tall. He was like a basketball.
I don't remember his fucking name, but yes.
Blue.
And you know
Ball sack.
how he lost his eye and everything in his
yeah.
arm. Yeah, it's pretty
How
crazy.
did he lose it?
He's trying to protect his owner.
From?
Some shit like
From a
that,
dog?
Yeah.
No,
And
dude, but the Achilles is disgusting. Kobe tore it too. Kobe Bryant.
Yeah. And he
well, I
shot
mean,
free
he's got
throws
bigger
off-
problems to worry
R.I.P.
about.
He shot free throws off the
Anyway,
What? And he made him.
He made
He
it.
shot free throws with a torn Achilles.
He tore his Achilles.
what a gangster.
He went to the free throw line, shot him. Made
That's
him,
Kobe. Right
Honestly, man,
and
like
went to the locker room, called it a night.
all the strain that you put on your body, like you're just like, it's alone, and it comes to collect, dude. When you least suspect,
Well, they interviewed him and they asked him like, how did he do it? Because it takes a lot of balls, and he was just kind of like, I just wanted to fucking make the baskets, you know.
Nice.
I just wanted to.
You gotta have that next level, huh?
That's exactly what he said. He
Dedication,
was just like, when
ambition.
you want to play basketball more than like the pain.
Of the
right,
Achilles.
right.
Like I wonder
You
if
just do
Kobe
it.
even had fun playing basketball anymore, because the level of competition is just so.
It's
Is there
crazy.
even room for fun at that point, or are
he's
you
a
just
raw
like,
model.
I just need a kill,
Now I think he has it.
mama mentality?
Yeah, it's just more. That's what he wants to do. He enjoys it.
I think that's
It's like
sad that
Cristiano,
we
it's
don't.
like
We're not gonna
Cristiano
get to ask him these questions.
You never know, man. Technology is a motherfucker.
Yeah, bring people back from the fucking dead now.
What if he's in another dimension and we can
like
just access that
Paradise.
dimension?
Carmela Pinchi Lazarus.
That's crazy that how that happened.
He probably doesn't want to talk to us then. If he's in a whole different dimension, there's probably a lot of shit to do. He don't want to talk to us.
How do you know, man? Maybe it's a boring ass dimension. He's just waiting to get out of it.
Damn, Irvin.
He's like, there's
Irvin,
no
you're so blindly
What
optimistic.
if in that dimension there's no gravity?
Like,
so he can't play
absurd-
basketball. He shoots a ball and it just goes.
Oh,
I feel like
like in that fucking movie, fucking
Jam?
No, not way.
Yeah.
The one with Matthew McConaughey. What is it? Interstellar.
Oh, I love that movie.
No mames, when he goes into
Never
like
seen
that
it.
fucking sixth
That's
dimension
crazy, huh?
bullshit.
I never seen it.
I'm like, hey, El Bismo, it was him telling this bitch to fucking do this shit.
Dude, those movies
Tell this
creep me
bitch.
out. I used to love watching space movies, but now I just get panic attacks when I'm
sci-fi?
watching them.
I fucking hate Matthew.
I get too
I
nervous.
fucking hate Matthew McConaughey though. The way he talks.
Alright,
We had to raise up the whole fucking TV because he was like whispering the whole movie.
A rattle
I'll tell you what, when I was in space. When I was in space, and I'll
What
tell
accent
you
is
what.
that?
You sound
Wow,
like
Taylor.
the guy from Family Guy that wants to fuck Chris.
Lester.
He has the whistle.
Lester the molester.
You have to add a whistle though.
I can't do that. I can't do the whistle.
Come here, squiggly ass son, bitch.
Ay, güey, ya
Tell-
me-
What
ya
the
me
fuck,
pedo,
what
güey.
the fuck was I gonna say?
Tell Greg you want to fuck him with that old man voice.
Dude, es que topedo, güey. Ya me quiero dormir a la verga. I just want to go to bed already.
Damn it! I was gonna say something.
Well, I forgot, Greg. Now
Something
it's
about the dimension. We're talking about the dimension, right?
interstellar dimension.
That
Kobe,
you were saying
basketball,
that you were
gravity.
saying that your optimism, man, your like way of life, it's like root beer to me.
Say it.
I don't even like root beer. Like it's like everybody likes it. Everybody likes root beer. A lot of people like root beer. A
With
lot of
vanilla.
people root beer floats.
Ice cream.
Yeah.
But I don't like it. I think that's why you and I disagree so much.
We do it because you're negative as fuck.
Because I like... No, I'm a realist.
Oh, I got the video.
Hey! All right. We're going to react to...
I disagree with you saying you're a realist, Greg, because saying you're a realist means you know everything.
No, I don't.
So then you can't be a realist.
That is the most unrealistic thing you could say.
So then you don't know anything. So you can't be a realist.
I know what I know.
There it is, boys.
All right, let's see. All right, so we'll describe it for you.
Greg, isn't that? Just kidding.
Yeah, right?
Isn't that your sister?
Shit! Okay, so right now, this dog... Where's it upside down?
Okay, I expected that from this girl. She's kind of weird.
So this girl is...
She's wearing a choker.
Well, first of all, set the
outfits.
camera down, lady.
Hey, whatever you're expecting, it's 10 times worse.
Okay, so she's... So right now, she's... We can put the audio on the thing, imagine. All right, so...
fine.
Oh, my God! Oh! Okay, she just bent over and the dog's just going ham.
Why?
But here, we can't see actual penetration yet. We just see the dog's head.
Oh, wait!
What?
No, but...
Dude, the dog's fucking her.
Damn, he's going ham, too.
What is this?
What's funny is that you can see the little dog's paw, like, holding her.
Oh, my God. This is scarring.
Oh! Oh, no! No, oh, my God. All right.
What is this, David?
¿Por qué, güey?
Why are people sending you
Por
this?
eso el Señor Jesucristo va a venir y va a acabar con todos a la verga.
Fuck, man. That was wrong.
Damn, dude, and you still want to live 180 years to watch
I'm not
that
gonna
shit?
fuck a dog, dude. What the hell?
Yeah, but there's still people doing
I wouldn't
that
doubt
shit.
it.
Dang. What if, Irvin, what if they're like, hey, the only way to live 180 years is to get fucked by a dog every day? That's the only way. No scientifically other way. You just have to get fucked by a dog at least twice a day.
Like somehow the semen has powers.
Yeah, exactly. And they're like, are you sure? Science backs it up. Yeah, look at the science. We got a graph. You know, it's just there.
Well, that's why you look at multiple studies and do a meta-analysis of all the studies. And
What's
then find out.
meta-analysis?
And then you got people going like, well, let me tell you, some people think you're gonna fuck cats.
What's meta-analysis?
Let me teach you a little bit about research methodology. Guys.
Wait, Irvin, press pause. What's meta-analysis?
That's what I was gonna tell you. So check it out. So
Bless
there's watch the thing. Bless your soul.
Describe meta-analysis.
So check it out. So science is real difficult, right? Because a lot of people
And it's theories.
A lot of people will just make the experiment, make the results that they want.
Correct.
Right.
Okay.
Correct.
So that's why that's dangerous. So that's why you have to have multiple independent studies.
Correct.
So a meta-analysis combines several studies to get an average and get a more accurate. So that's why that's the gold standard. Whenever you're looking at studies, you don't want to just look at independent studies because they might have manipulated it or done something to...
Biased or something?
Yeah, bias or whatever. So you want to look at least a fuckload of them together and they've all reached the same conclusion.
Gotcha.
And those are the best ways to...
So like something like string theory and all of that.
So these aren't... Those aren't really...
They're theories.
scientific studies per se because
So they're not scientists.
no so they are scientists but they're theories in the way that they have certain things lead to that, like okay,
So we can't believe in the Big Bang theory because comes from string theory.
no, that doesn't come from string. No, so basically
Yeah, it is.
Isn't that a show?
Yeah, it is.
No, just
También.
basically string. Okay, I'm not super well versed in these type of things, so I feel like a shitty person trying to talk about this.
Okay.
But string theory says that beyond the atomic level, there is more levels. There are vibrating strings, which are making everything. That's like the source of fucking
How did it even come to that?
So
It's a
again,
theory, right?
to make these theories, the way they do it is they look at things that exist already, and then they look at maybe patterns or things that are leading to that. That they're like, okay, now we can theorize that this is like the small. I don't think you can't necessarily see these things because they're beyond the level of like you can't see.
Understand it.
Like you can't even see you can't visualize it, so you can't see this, but it's all just theories, right? So that was an old one, and then there's different ones now too, more advanced in string theory, that are saying no, there's different things there, they move in different ways, or all this type of thing. So those are shit that's like next level shit, dude. I'm just talking about basic scientific like research methodology. Like you have a thing you believe in, so therefore you study it, you gotta prove it. You make experiments.
Everybody has multiple science projects.
Yeah, it's like a science project. That's
And
why they
then-
teach you science project. Research, hypothesis,
Theories, and then everybody
results.
comes together and blends it all together, and then everybody like comes up with a conclusion like, oh well, based upon on all these statistics, that points to this because all of it fucking concluded to this one.
Yeah,
So-
and then then someone else tries it again, and then they all have to try and keep the what do you call it? The study or whatever you call it.
formula,
What do you call
I
it?
guess.
The project, the science project,
The
or whatever
science
you want to call it. They have to use the same controls, and they have to make sure that everything's in order. Because there's also things that can sneak in. Like now they're saying that lab rats may have been fucking bad research subjects because that they're different from regular rats on the environment because they've mutated or some shit.
God damn it.
So maybe rat experiments are no longer even that like valid because rats have adapted.
I think we should fucking use like people that are on death row.
That's what they've said.
Because they're gonna die either way. Like they're gonna
The
get.
people that are doing the experiments, bro, like
Don't you think that?
what are
I
they
think-
full of shit?
Don't you
know?
think?
Like,
You don't think that maybe the human mind is just not ready to do that kind of shit? Like maybe we're just
5G's Corona?
Maybe we're doing this. Man.
5G.
You ever think about that? Maybe
maybe
we're looking
Send me EP goon.
I legit think
He's going hard on that 5G, dog.
I think
I'm
we
leaving
only
for
have.
Mexico.
Sí, güey, ya dijo que va a ir para Tarahumara, güey. Like when shit starts. Yeah, AP Goon's been saying that. I mean, I'm not knocking him off. Like some of these theories, like, I'm a conspiracy theorist, so I'm like, yeah, and then like, and then I think about it, and I'm like, oh.
it's because check it out. There's definitely room for conspiracy theorists because
Right.
sometimes these things turn out to be real.
Right.
Like there are, but then there's also those where you're like,
Well,
like
it's because think of it like a high school rumor. It might not be exactly spot on, but it's out there because
It's like
something like that happened.
Something set it
it's
off.
like Stacy fucked Bob, but in reality, Stacy fucked Carla, and
But
it's
it-
like,
no,
but
no,
you were
and-
somewhere around.
Stacey fucked Bob, but in reality, she fucked the dog. I mean, we have a.
How do we know it's not an angry boyfriend?
So yeah, so these conspiracy theories, it's important that people are still there and doing that because, you know, there are times where it's fucking real and it's true. But also you have to kind of consider things and be like, okay, that is a little too far.
What are the facts?
Yeah, what are the facts? Where is your research coming from here?
Right.
And again, a lot of these people who are doing these conspiracy theories, they base themselves on like single studies or single things, like just to mold their argument to whatever it is they're trying to say.
Like interstellar fucking demons.
I don't know what that
They're
is.
child molester interstellar demons. Like aliens are like they're not really aliens, they're demons that the government are plotting and like while we're in here like with this whole corona thing, like we're gonna be invaded and it's gonna bring the world together and it's gonna usher in the Antichrist in this one world like currency and one world order and
That's
like
too much, dude. That's too much.
like the Illuminati.
What are you doing, Greg? You messing with my volume?
See,
Well,
güey.
it's because if
I'm
that was
raising
the
it.
case, what are they gonna get from it? Like what?
No sé,
what do
güey.
they get from making us suffer? What do they get from
No
making
sé,
the
güey.
mediocre?
Don't worry about it.
They already got whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah,
You know
I know.
what?
Like,
I'd like to get a
what
hardcore
for?
conspiracist in here just to listen to it.
It's a need to know basis. You don't need to know.
Just to listen to what they have to
Well, that's
say.
the only thing I'm saying. I put myself in their shoes. Like, let me think if I was just a rich fucking sick bastard.
Right,
And
right.
this is what I wanted, you know, because I have all the money I want. I have, like, what would I get out of like making like the common people,
Right, right.
like suffer? Like, it's not. I mean, they.
You
Maybe
think
they're
it's like a power trip?
Maybe they're
I
like.
mean, what?
Maybe it's like the Joker. He just doesn't have a reason. He just likes chaos.
But that's what I'm saying. There's no.
Got me
and it's-
up all night. Always singing these love songs. She got me up all night. Hey, always singing these love songs. She got me. Hey, that's a good J. Cole song. Why did J. Cole switch over to being like
He's a Nazi.
fucking like enlightened?
why is my volume so low?
I don't
it's
know.
not.
I
You're
like
being
old
paranoid.
school
Good.
J. Cole.
Yes.
But I'm a shitty
She had a
fan.
fat ass.
I'm a shitty fan of music. Why? Because
Me
I
too.
never like keep
Follow
on
up.
listening to like the
Yeah,
newer
yeah.
stuff.
You just like the
like
new-
I'm like I like this is what I like. Nah. I don't want to grow. Yeah, pretty much.
It's because also like musicians have to grow themselves, you know. Like,
Yeah,
they can't make the same CD over and over.
Yeah, I don't follow trends or anything. I just
Damn, David.
someone puts on a song.
You feel it.
If it's
Yeah, you
good,
like
it's
it, you like
good.
it, right?
If it's not, it's not. I don't care.
If it makes
I
you
like
feel something.
Well, yeah, that's like I'm a hardcore Korn fan, but
If they make a shitty song, you're gonna say that song's shitty.
but
Like that Skrillex
then
song.
again, what makes me like this high and mighty guy to say like, oh, that's shitty?
Why-
Well,
why
it's all
nothing?
subjective.
It's just your opinion.
It's all subjective.
True. Okay.
I could be like, that song's sick.
Yeah, there you go.
I think a lot of problems would be fixed if people, before they said a statement, would say, "In my opinion." I think a lot of problems would be solved.
It's a fact that what I'm about to say is true. Irvin, Urban,
optimist.
Urban, you have a lot of faith in science. I feel like that's your faith is science.
You could say I'm an agnostic.
You know what I mean? Because you believe in it full-heartedly, right? And you're willing to defend your stance on why you
Yeah,
like
numbers
science,
don't
right?
lie. I'll hop on that.
Is that fair assessment?
Numbers don't lie.
Because science is provable.
Sometimes.
You know what I mean? It's testable.
Sometimes. Like gravity, we made that shit up.
No, we didn't, Greg.
Yeah, we did.
Shit is testable. That's the
Hey,
basis.
watch this. Hey, watch this. Ready?
That's the basis of science. that you
Cool,
can-
man.
The basis
What are you
of
gonna call
science-
it? Gravity.
Oh, you mean the word though? The basis of science is that you can test it.
I'm arguing the semantics of it. But what I'm saying, like, you understand gravity, so and now you just have to. Now it's just a variable you have to work around. That's it. But what can you really control it? I'm saying, like, is there
could.
really a benefit of knowing what the fuck that effect is
It's
called?
because there's this thing, right? So
¿Pa qué?
when you're trying to
First they were saying
understand,
it was a pull, and I was saying it's a push.
when you're trying to understand a very complex problem, which is like, what's the meaning of life, right?
Okay.
42.
Who
You're
cares? I don't really care.
You're not gonna get from knowing nothing to knowing the meaning of life.
Correct.
So therefore, you have to get through here, through here, through here, through here, through here, and then eventually, maybe you'll get to the meaning of life.
I don't think we're smart enough
So
yet.
when it comes to gravity, okay, maybe in the initial point we didn't know what gravity was, but slowly we're getting to the point, and maybe we'll get to the point where we can even control it. Oh, there's theories that gravity.
People were convinced that it was a push for the longest time.
I think that's
like a long time. Like people were killing themselves.
I think that's exhausting.
Yeah, it's because Irvin has a lot of questions, and unfortunately, his questions.
Listen,
needs the answers.
Unfortunately, his questions are never going to be answered.
And it's
No, say this!
And it
they're
frustrates
questions
him.
that matter.
Don't say this!
They're questions that matter, but they're never going to be answered.
No,
It's
and it
exhausting.
frustrates
And
you.
no, it's okay.
they're gonna
I
be
agree with
answered.
him.
It's gonna be okay. If I live long enough, they will.
Maybe.
Well, I don't even have to be alive anymore.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's good that you still pursue them, because if you don't, then you're
Your
just
life
kind
pretty
of
much
here,
lose meaning.
You're just
That's
here.
my meaning and purpose in life.
So
To
that's what
learn
I'm saying. Like,
and
there's
understand.
a benefit to both. He already came to the conclusion, like, these questions are never going to be answered.
But again-
so I'm going to stop asking them.
But it's not my only
And
meaning.
that-
I
that's
also
cool.
enjoy experiencing life. Like walking on grass with bare feet is a beautiful feeling. You
What if
know?
you step on a dog turd?
That sucks too. But if you squish it between your toes, it feels kind of nice.
I don't know.
Why is it still warm?
That's so it's really complicated.
It's because, dude,
I don't know.
watch. It's because you've never actually had an interest in it, right?
An interest in life?
Like no, and like these complicated ass things that you're saying like they're too complicated.
I don't think they're too complicated. It's just
Okay.
we make it more complicated than it really is. Like, so
Yeah.
we're trying to figure out why like we're electricity and everything was created because of a big bang and carbon and we're carbon life
we have
carbon
to
life
we have to
forms
explain
and,
everything. What you're saying?
and all of that is like that gives them purpose in their lives. Like 100%, it gives them purpose and it fulfills them.
What gives you purpose, Oscar and Greg?
What gives me purpose?
And David.
You know what? Nothing really gives me purpose. I'm
I
pretty
hate
much
life.
I'm pretty much gonna crash and die right now when I go home.
Oh fuck, dude.
No,
I don't know.
For me, it's just I enjoy the people. I want to give. While I'm alive.
That's nice.
I want to give back as much as I can because as a human being, I was selfish for a good period of my time, and my parents did everything and anything to get me to where I'm at. So I think that's my existence. My biggest existence would be to give back to everyone, even the people that said fucked up shit or that doubted me or this and that. Like even them, they get a chunk of it. Why? Because that's the love in me and my heart. What I want my life to mean. Like I've said it before. Like I want my life to be a legacy. Like I don't want to be another person that dies and has like 100 years from now. Like nobody's gonna remember who the fuck I am. Like,
So that's your purpose.
my purpose is to
Fuck
is
the
to-
people that doubted you.
My purpose in life is to live on, like through fucking ages, like Achilles shit, like fucking go defeat Troy. Right now, I'm gonna go find a cure for COVID-19.
I thought he wasn't Troy. I think he would. What?
I'm being facetious.
He's being
That's
facetious.
I wanna leave a good legacy behind.
Here, let's go to David and then we'll move to Greg because I know Greg's not ready.
I am. bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, go then.
I don't want to go now.
You want to get ready?
I am ready. I'm not gonna give
Are
you
you
the
David?
satisfaction.
Me? What was the question? Repeat the question.
What gives you purpose?
Well, I feel both of you because, like Greg, I feel like I've also I went through a point in my life where I was real scared of dying. I thought about dying, and I was like, damn, like one day whatever's next, you know, I don't know at this point, but I would assume it's something like sleeping. You know, when you're asleep, you're not really conscious of anything. So I would assume being asleep forever. So I was real scared of it for a long time. You know, I was like, damn, like I'm really gonna die one day. You know, like what the fuck, like
get
all
panic
this shit
attacks.
like this, like I'm not gonna be part of this cool shit,
Yeah.
whatever it is. You know, like one day that's gonna come. So I was real scared of it for a while.
But maybe that's the thing.
And I was like questioning, like, yeah, like you, like what's next?
Because I think, hold on, just real quick before I sorry to interrupt you,
No, that's cool.
but because you visualize your death as sleeping, as not being able to, so you've already
And I'm not-
committed. You've
yeah.
already committed to that reality, and that's why it's so scary. But in reality, we have no clue at all. Like, you could die and open your eyes, and you're in another dimension.
Yeah, I'm not
And
saying
don't
that's the
know that.
reality. I'm
So
just,
why even be alive? Let's just kill ourselves.
Yeah,
well,
so-
I'm
but we
just
don't know.
saying, like,
Hell
that's
yeah.
the most, like, even like eternal life. If you think about eternal life, I would think about it. I'm like,
That sounds worse.
No matter how good you're having it, don't you think you will eventually get? I mean, it's
I try
fucking
to kill myself
forever, you know?
every chance I could.
Like eventually,
Well,
you'll
because
get
the thing
tired
is,
of whatever you're doing.
you would think
in
you would
all
get
different
tired.
kinds of ways.
You think you would get tired of it because our imagination isn't capable of imagining another reality other than the one that we exist in.
and I see where you're coming from. Like I'm not like I haven't. That's why I'm saying like I'm not fully with him. Like I haven't
Yeah, I
gave
get
up
you.
on it because for that reason. Like I'm not saying that's what comes next.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is I'm gonna stop worrying about what comes next.
Yeah.
And enjoy this cool shit
Yes!
that's here now. You
Nice,
know?
man.
Yeah.
I love that, dude.
If I had a portal gun like Rick Sanchez, 100%, I want to live forever to experience.
But he's a
crazy
nihilist.
shit, like for sure.
Who is that?
But
I don't
even
know who
then,
that
you
is.
watch the episode.
You never
then-
seen Rick and Morty?
And sometimes he's fucking. You seen that new toilet episode, and that fool's lonely as shit. For that shit.
Oh, I like
That's
that. At the end, he
crazy.
realized, like, oh my god, it's the
like-
same person.
Yeah, he made me. That episode made me sad as fuck. So you're just like,
Yeah,
I like
I like some of those episodes because they teach you like some crazy shit about like everything. Like,
Makes you
fuck.
think. I like the thing though you said though about like the like anxiety you get from thinking about like dying because I'm scared, like that's a rational fear, but like to me it's like because anxiety is such a like kind of like an interesting I think like concept because it's really just like the art of overthinking over and over, like you know what I'm saying, like you just sit there and just think things to death, you know what I'm saying, and like the fact that like but you become accustomed to it, like you kind of become not dependent, I don't want to say dependent, but you know it's a part of you, and the idea of like that stopping, even that gives you anxiety, like the fact like wait what, I'm gonna stop thinking, like that is what scares the shit out of me as far as dying goes, is the possibility, I know it's the possibility of not thinking
stopping everything,
anymore.
Not thinking, and
that's the part that gives me the
thinking's
creeps.
already the last one because you think about. Well, I always put my five senses, you know,
Right.
touching, smelling, all that things we do on a daily basis.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
don't really like think about.
Take
it,
for
you know,
granted
like,
a little
yeah,
bit.
it's like.
But
But
I do respect what Irvin says because he likes to squeeze every
nuts.
he likes to squeeze every person that we have here. Like he likes to get
Of course.
everything like from every person.
That's what I'm saying. You need to too, because if you just come to a plain conclusion like I'm gonna die one day and my life here is meaningless.
That's a nihilist.
Then it's really where you're setting it. Then you're just in the way.
Might
you
as
know,
well
like,
and might as much as you can.
Yeah,
and-
might as
and-
well. This shit's badass. What we're doing right now
Enjoy
is
people.
Yeah,
Like if it wasn't for this podcast, like we would have never met you or your brother. Like
I would have probably introduced
and
you
then, but if Irvin from the beginning wouldn't have met Cindy, then this
it's weird, dude.
Like you wouldn't have met David and Juan, and then we wouldn't have fucking got into this spot. Like it's just the way it all works.
Cause and effect. Yeah.
It's fucking beautiful.
So that's.
Did you want me to?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, my.
Your meaning or purpose or whatever was saying?
But yeah, the purpose. Like I'm a gentleman who likes to just. I believe like you live your life and as best as you can with the information that you get. That's all. That's why I consider myself a realist. I know, like sometimes I look a little bit negative, but that's because I'm not afraid to be like, pues ya, güey, ya valió verga. You know what I mean?
You're
Like,
not afraid to come
yeah,
to terms
like
with
I
what's
do the
going
fact.
on.
No, but listen, hold on, Irvin. Before you,
Yes.
the fact is,
I will interject.
sometimes I just don't have the ambition or the want to try harder. So that's where I feel like, but realistically, I could do that, but I know that I don't have the ambition, or I don't want to put in the effort to do it. So that's when my realist comes. It's like, nah, ya valió verga, and you're like, what do you mean you're giving up? And I'm like, kind of like I just don't want to. I just like I'm over it. I'm over it.
And that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And
the only reason, yeah, that's cool.
And
If
the
you're cool
purpose
with that, that's cool.
and the purpose of my life actually is very in tune kind of with what Irvin is. Like, I'm all about like just gaining some XP and knowledge, and I'm really excited to see, like, because I can think about like back like 2 years ago, some of the shit that was in my brain that I was like worried about. Ya ni me acuerdo, way. Like it's over. Like it's past. I'm in some new shit already. So I'm really I like to look forward to like what is 20 years from now, Greg, gonna be prioritizing. Like right now I'm like thinking like I gotta do this, I gotta do that. But then 20 years from now I'm just gonna look back and be like, what the fuck was I worried about that shit for? Like, that's crazy. Or maybe it got worse. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? So I'm excited. That's my purpose in life, is just to live life, like I said, the best that I can, you know, with my loved ones, with my family and everything. And see what happens next, man. I'm just excited to see what happens.
Yeah, that's all right.
Question. Okay, 3 things.
Okay.
If me and Cindy get married, does David also become part of your family?
Technically,
I like to
could
think
still
David's
marry.
already my family.
But yeah, but technically no.
The definition of family is very loose.
Okay, so that was the first question. Second thing, I like what David was saying about how he's like, whenever I feel like I'm gonna die, it's gonna go to where I'm asleep, right?
Right.
And what I was thinking is, can you imagine create a sense other than the 5 senses that we have?
Right.
Is your imagination capable of developing another sense?
Probably not.
Right? Our imagination is weak as fuck.
Yes.
Weaker than we can only imagine what we've already seen. Can you imagine new color?
No.
You know, everything.
No.
Color, a new like.
Purple.
It's really difficult. You can name it, but you can't visualize it. You know what I mean?
True.
Because they already exist. So what I'm thinking is, there's stuff out there that we can't even imagine exists.
Imagine
other senses, other feelings, other. You can't even call it a feeling, because feeling is a sense already that exists.
Call it a blah.
Other things, whatever the fuck. So that's like why I can't just imagine darkness, because maybe it's something that you perceive with another sense that isn't even existent yet.
Right. And that's another point I was going to get to. Like, I know how limited I am, because at the end of the day, we're all perceiving life with our shitty human brain.
Yeah. And it's not shitty.
It's a little shitty.
It's still better than a dolphin.
Hey, man, I can make people think that I knew what their card was going to be before they even picked it. So it's pretty shitty.
Dude, but compared to a fucking bacteria, they have no conscious or anything.
But they're killing people.
We're evolved as a motherfucker.
Yeah, I see where you're.
Yeah,
That's why I told you. I see exactly where you're coming from.
And the third thing, when Greg was saying that you're a realist, the
Right.
reason I have such an issue when you're saying that is because being a realist only means you live in your own reality. You're neglecting to accept all the other realities that exist in other people's minds.
Okay.
And in other people's philosophies. So when you say this is gonna fail, you're seeing it through your reality, when as opposed if you're seeing it through someone else's reality, they're like, this is gonna succeed because I see it differently. So maybe what you can do is open up your avenues to different
But why does
I
it have
do.
to do that?
no, I'm not saying you don't have to.
Okay.
No,
I'm
but I
saying
do.
like a way for you to be, because again, you're never gonna be like a realist because
you
you're
give-
seeing it only through your eyes.
Can you give me an example? I'm having a hard time. Like, I feel like
Because he's being real
I
about
feel like
it.
you're. I feel like
we're talking real
You're
shit.
giving me a different definition.
Okay, because that's being a realist to you again.
Like,
Like,
no,
like telling me that.
No, well, like, give me an
Like
example.
if I say like I'm gonna fly, Greg's like I'm pretty sure you're not.
I'd be like, hey, man, I believe that
But it's
you
'cause
could
that's like a
build
fact,
something
like-
that you could make yourself fly.
That's
there you go.
that's like reaching, like that's just picking at his point, you
What
know,
if-
like
yeah.
he's trying to get us.
What if I tell you?
That's just
What if
being a
I tell
dick,
you
bro.
that I can dunk? That I'll be able to dunk in 3 months. What if I tell you that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
he's,
see
yeah.
you
You
in
see,
3
that's more
months.
realistic. You
I'll
know,
be like,
he's
I'll
gonna
see
be
you in
like,
3
no, the
months.
fuck you can't.
Yeah,
but
see-
if you really want to fucking dunk, you're gonna dunk.
I'll be like, I'll see you in 3 months.
And if you
see
meet the
can do it.
right people that can have the realist version in their mind that you will dunk because they will develop an artificial limb in your fucking legs that will make you bounce, or a new medicine, or a new fucking thing, a new
Irvin,
protein that will make your
not
legs.
even that.
Okay,
You don't
Irvin,
need no
pause.
artificial
Pause,
shit. You
Irvin. Wait, pause. Irvin, so you have zero faith that I can do this by myself.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You don't need no one.
Without a doctor or
He
something.
fucked it up. He was doing good. Or he fucked it all up.
No. See again.
Fuck you.
You want to see the real list? I think it's more realistic that Oscar can just learn to dunk by practicing for 3 months than the possibility of him actually growing an extra appendage that would help him. That's the realist that I am.
I think that's why I'm more of an optimist, because I realize that I don't know everything, and I realize that there's realities to other people that aren't real to me because I'm not even aware of them.
Cool, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay.
100%.
That's why I'm so optimistic.
Like what I'm
And
living.
we need that.
What I'm living is not what somebody else is living. Like
For sure.
100%.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
that's-
Whenever
Nobody knows. Wait, I don't think nobody knows.
Fuck no,
Anybody
dude.
knows. Anybody knows.
Like all the
Nobody knows
shit
what the
that
fuck they're
you,
doing.
all the shit that you went through when you were young, pues nosotros no sabemos.
Yeah, your
we didn't go through
perception,
that.
your perception of sad, like I could be like, damn, bro, you're a little bitch. You know?
That's sad to you?
Yep.
And it's just different.
Dude, you pick a horse and you fucking bet on it, man. That's all you do.
It's because like I always think about that, like seeing people in another car, and I'm like, damn, like where the fuck are they going? Like, how did they get to that spot? Like,
I always use that too.
who the fuck are they? Like, you know, shit like that.
They don't know you, dude.
So like Irvin, Greg, and David, like I know very little about you guys because I didn't get to live at your house. I didn't get to experience
Simón.
your day-to-day life or your friends in school, like your lonely times, like your thoughts that went through that molded you and shaped you to who you are right now.
Brooklyn.
That's fucking.
Even in a relationship with your significant other, you can be together for 40 years.
Damn.
You can be together for 40 years, and there's still going to be shit about that person that you don't know about. Especially because we think of the human as stagnant, but a human is ever evolving, dude. Like,
True.
So I could know Cindy 7 years ago, but now she might be a different person. So now, you know.
I think the whole thing that you're hoping for, I feel like we're not even there, man. I feel like we're like the Neanderthals of our time.
I disagree.
Like we literally just discovered fire and big party time.
I see
But,
both
like,
of you guys' points.
you know what I
Like
mean?
he's saying too, like,
Like in
it's kind
1,000
of like
years,
say,
maybe.
fucking. Well, yeah, Cindy. Say that example in specific. Say him and what the fuck was that?
I ripped my glove by accident. 'Cause I'm fucking with it.
I was like, where's that play at? Where's that film from?
Compromise.
It's playing again. Dándale, David.
Yeah, I kind of like. I mean, it doesn't. It's because it's not really specifically what you guys were talking about, but about like people changing and stuff. And we were talking about it the other day. Like, not every relationship is meant to be like a heartbreak. Like, legit, you could be with someone for 3, 4, 5 years,
Simón.
and then your 5th year, all of a sudden, you've lived this same life for fucking ever, and you're just like, damn, like something hit me, and I feel like moving to California and starting this new fucking, you know, and your partner might agree with you, and it has nothing to do with them, you know. It doesn't mean you stop loving them. It doesn't mean you change. It doesn't mean it just
Your life wants to go somewhere else.
your life's trying to go somewhere else, you know. And I feel like sometimes people aren't able to go somewhere else because they're like held back for whatever reason, or they don't believe in that other sign. But if there's a sign fucking knocking at your door, like, open the door.
My old lady has a hard time seeing that situation where I tell her, you know what, if your path and your road is telling you to do this, and my path and my road is telling me to do this, like we can at this point, at this crossroad, be like, I love you, like it was nice all these years, but we're leaving because
you were made, like you came into my life and you helped me throughout this time period, and you were a chapter in my life, and for some reason I don't feel the same way or whatever, you know. And I just went to the extremes, like in that example. But that's what I'm saying. Not every, you know, sometimes. Yeah, it could be from that extreme. You could legit wake up one day and be like, I'm not happy. You know? And it's nothing that they did. They could be the perfect partner. They could, you know, but it's just like, I want to go pursue this fucking
Whatever.
art career or whatever, you know. And
The thing I like about a long-term relationship, right? Because I've never been the type of guy who, first of all, because I was a loser and I couldn't hook up with all these chicks, right? Because I didn't have game. And it was also weird to me. I was like, I don't want to sleep with sluts. Like,
that's feo, güey.
I was like, why am I going to hook up with this girl who's like going around with all these guys? Like, what makes me special about that? So it was, but another thing about a long-term relationship is that I feel like when you're with someone for 50 years, that is a very difficult thing to replicate unless you've been with someone for 50 years.
for sure.
Like, it's not something you can achieve very easily, you know? So like, yeah, I understand. Yeah, if there's changes, you know, like, oh, well, we're just gonna. But you're also robbing yourself from that opportunity of experiencing that thing that you might only be able to experience once in your lifetime. Being with somebody for 50, 60 years, that you'll never know what it's like unless you do it.
But then you will never know what it's like if you tell yourself this is what I have to do, and then you don't follow what your heart is telling you.
Like, I'm saying
so it's different
just
options.
You just have to be very clear with yourself at the end of the day. And that's why I feel what a lot of people aren't. You know, they're worried about what their partner thinks, and obviously you got to take your loved one. Yeah, you got to worry about what your loved ones think. You know, you got to take their thoughts into consideration. Obviously, right? But at the end of the day, you know, you got to make the tough decisions, and your loved ones are going to be your loved ones regardless of the decisions you make.
So it goes back to everybody lives in their own reality. Everybody does what they feel right. Like for me, the reason I would prioritize Cindy over a career is because I've listened to people who have an old age, like 100-year-olds or whatever. And the common thing that they all say is like, I wish I would have worked less. I wish I would have focused more on my life. So I'm learning from people who've been through it. I'm not just taking these things out of my mind like, oh, I want to. No, it's like, damn, these people were not happy on their dying days, you know? Because they realized that they went after the things that to them were not as satisfying.
Yeah, if you talk to a bunch of old people, bro, most of them is just regret and resentment.
It's okay because you're not going to die.
That's true also. So maybe.
For me, I think it'd be more. That's why Sarah gets upset, because for me it's all like in a drop of a dime. If my heart tells me like, for me to succeed, I have to move to Colorado. I'm gonna leave do it, regardless. Like I'm leaving if I have debt, if I have this, I'm gonna be like, Sarah, you're either coming or you're not. Like I'm taking off because I've done that before,
and that's a tough decision, and it's gonna hurt you and her and other people, and it's gonna be tough. But
if that's what makes you happy, dude. If achievement is, if you prioritize achievement over relationships, then that's gonna make you happy.
Yeah, definitely. Because like we go back to. This is temporary. Like we're gonna die. Like
and you want to achieve before you die. So that's priority 100%. For you.
100%. Yeah. Look at it. I wanna. But before we die, like before we close this out.
This is our last episode, by the way.
We're gonna kill ourselves.
So before we close this out, you know, because I think it's already late and we're ready. I want to fucking see the day where we bring dragons to life.
Oh, dude, Game of Thrones, dude. That shit's badass.
No. In real life. Real life.
Real life dragons.
Either real life dragons or mammoths.
Jurassic Park.
Mammoths or if
have
you bring dinosaurs.
Have you guys been to Universal Studios in
Florida?
In Florida? Oh, you guys have
actually no, in California.
COVID-19.
No, you haven't.
And California.
You've never been there at all?
No, I haven't never been there.
Why?
Jurassic Park is dope or what?
Nah, they have a Jurassic Park ride.
Simon.
And it was like, it's a little ride. It was the same. I was fortunate enough to go for a couple of times, so. But this last time that I went, they were actually upgrading it to like, it used to be Jurassic Park, and then they made the new movie Jurassic World. It's kind of crazy too, dude. If you talk to like younger kids, they don't know what Jurassic Park is. They know it by Jurassic World.
Yeah, that movie still holds up.
Are you in those orbs?
What do you mean?
Are you in those little like clear
no, that's
orbs?
what I'm saying. They upgraded it to Jurassic World, and it's like a whole new fucking ride, and it's fucking sick.
Oh no shit!
Yeah.
No, the Jurassic Park ride is dope though.
Fucking dinosaurs,
like at the end with a T-Rex.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like upgraded, so it's cool as shit. But that's crazy. If you talk to younger kids, bro,
they don't know what the fuck Jurassic Park is.
They're not going to.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Jurassic Park is like irrelevant to them. It's Jurassic World, and
I like how they center the whole movie around velociraptors.
Velociraptors.
Why?
Because they're cool.
They're badass, dude.
I mean, we don't even know what the fuck they were doing. Maybe they were like bitch ass dinosaurs.
Dude, science could make it possible for us to not only bring back dinosaurs.
That's a terrible idea.
But maybe visit them in
I'm
the past.
pretty sure if we would bring back dinosaurs, there'd be a video of a dinosaur fucking a girl for sure.
That's a terrible idea, man. Don't do it. That's what happens when you play God.
Sure. I would do it.
I'm done.
I feel like they would get like a different virus, a COVID 2000.
Like dinosaurs would bring a new virus?
Yeah, new virus. All right. We're going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. David, like the Bible, and Instagram. Go check his shit out. We'll link it in the description. You guys go check us out on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. We love you, motherfuckers. Thank you so much. Get those mixtapes. We'll see you guys.
Get those mixtapes?
I don't even know.
I don't have a mixtape.
I'm drunk. See you on the next one. See you on the next one.
Dude, I started drinking way too early.
I'm so tired.